Emperor has been expecting you.
Hi everyone and welcome to One Six Figure Folks, and you're watching another episode of The Hopes Show, a weekly live stream dedicated to 1/6 scale collecting in general, movies, TV shows, pop culture, all of that type of stuff. We have Mandy, we have Jim, we have Bob, we have David, and we have Harrison. How are we doing, guys, ladies and gentlemen? How are we all?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Very good.
Good weekend?
Good.
Yeah, not bad.
Amazing.
Yeah, good weekend. Very good.
Yeah.
Just crashed at the same time. Did I just freeze, or did I just freeze?
I didn't notice.
Can you hear me?
Didn't notice us, yeah.
Okay. No, I just said good weekend, and then you all like the dial of the dial of death or whatever, dial of destiny just gone. Yeah. Am I still freezing?
No.
No?
Okay.
It's just
Right.
us.
Cool. But you're hearing it.
It's hot, Shane. Not freezing. Hot.
All right. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, right. All right. So let's get straight into it. You know what? I'm gonna pose a question. So I'm gonna just select on the pardon me, on the right bottom corner there. Just have the fraction of half. It actually means 1 or 2. And this was prompted by I did a repose. I rewatched Dune 1 and 2 last week, and I rewatched Dune 1 and 2 again yesterday.
Nice.
And when I sent a photo, I think to the group about I was just about to start watching it. I think Harrison and Jim might have said, "I'm surprised you don't have Paul in the movie icons display for the rewatch." And I was like, "They're not wrong." So I've been meaning to repose Paul because I really wanted to pose him. I'd always had him posed with the head sculpt because it's fantastic and the hair is incredible, and I just wanted to do a repose. So I got him with the masked version, the one where you don't have the hair and stuff, and put the hood up and the frame kit on the back and the robe up and kind of Anakin Jedi-ish or whatever, and the Chris knife in one hand and the thumper in the other, and I was like, man, that just looks incredible. And I managed to just put Muad'Dib, a little mouse, on his left shoulder, just like literally sat him there and he hasn't fallen over, so happy days. And I was just like admiring it, going, this is incredible. But it looks just as impressive like that that it did with the head sculpt, because the head sculpt is incredible. It is incredible. The hair is so good. It's just, it's the Inart hair, top tier. But like, I was kind of thinking, going, there's such an argument for 2 of those figures. But I'm typically not that type of collector. I'm like, you know what? I think if I bought 2 of them, I dial in the 2 poses and I never engage with it again. Whereas when you do a little repose, which is hard if you have like 80 figures, whatever like that, but even if you like choose 3 and do a little repose because it's the poses got stale or whatever, it kind of breathes new life into the figure, it's like a brand new figure. So the question is, are you the people, because I know like when the T1000 was originally went up for pre-order, there was people arguing you can get 2 or 3. Now, okay, maybe how it turned out, I can still see the argument, but maybe how it turned out that soured people on that or whatever. But Harrison said that he was thinking about picking up a second one. I think he has the AUG toys or something like that, and he wanted like 2 representations. So my question is, are you the type of collector who goes, if there's a figure that's capable of multiple different looks, you buy one and then every so often you do a repose and you take advantage of the gear and the extra accessories or head sculpts that the figure comes with, or are you...
Oh.
That's
That was Shane.
Yeah.
All right,
Terrible
good.
timing, wasn't it?
We all froze as well, so I was like, is it me?
Yeah, just like
All right,
You're
so
fine.
who takes over?
Who's deputy?
right, you,
I
Bob.
feel like Bob, you're
I don't think we have one.
Yeah, go, Bob.
Yeah. Oh, you're back, Shane.
He's
You're
back.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, it's...
God, that
I don't
you
know what
guys
it is, man. The internet today, the weirdest thing happened on my Apple TV. YouTube stopped working, so I just deleted it and tried to re-download it. Wouldn't work. So I was like,
Sounds
this
like
never
your
happened.
internet.
So I tried everything. I tried like resetting the router, deleting other apps that might be taking space. I tried everything. The only thing that eventually worked is logging out of my Apple ID and back in again. But I think the internet has been a mess
Okay.
today. So sorry. I'm sorry. That's the question. Do you go for one and repose every so often, or would you want 2 or 3 of the same figure to have multiple different looks synonymously at display at the same time? Anyone at all?
Bit of both, really. But usually my second figure is one that I'll customize. Like I've got 2 Kenobis, one's weathered, one's not. I've got 2 Bespin Lukes, one's weathered and beaten up, one's not. Sabine, I'm gonna get the hair rooted one and do like the start of the show, Sabine, and then so things like that. Generally, I don't buy and have them the same. Although I can see the advantage for the Dune figure, absolutely, because I love both. But I think the reposing is fun. It's like sometimes when you change stuff, I don't have massive room for display. So if I change figures out, box them back up and get some more out, it feels like they're brand new again. So it's like you get that rush. So that's me. Anyone else?
I think I'd agree, and I know the irony in it is that I have 2 of some figures, mostly Inart figures.
Anyone
But
else?
that being
You want
said,
3 Batman, don't you?
no, there was one that came up with a really good deal earlier, and I was like, oh, I don't need another one, but I could buy it. Anyway, I feel like when you only have one of a particular figure, it does force you to interact with it more often. Like I know my Pennywise up here and my Batman, they stay in those poses because there's 2 poses there that I really love, and I've sort of, like you said, Shane, I've dialed them in, so they stay stale, you could say, for quite some time. Whereas if I only had one, it would force me to interact with that piece and force me to repose it and appreciate it more up close and personal more often. I think one is probably the way to go, I'd say.
I think that's fair. Different looks can be an argument, but if it's like I had 2 Vaders, I had the battle damage and the Kenobi one, and space and stuff being an issue, I was like, I need to get rid of one. So I got rid of the battle damaged one, kept the Kenobi, because at least with that it has the 2 kind of display options, and like you were saying, David, I can just switch it out as well, whatever I'm kind of feeling, like battle damage one day, clean the next as well, which so I quite like that as well.
And then it makes the display feel fresh, right? Instead of having those 2 standing there for ages in the same pose, same configuration, it freshens it up every so often, or
just
more
a
often.
slight, even a slightly different pose, like even like a slight variation can just make it look so much better, and you just step back and you look at it, you're like, damn, that is clean.
The last time I reposed my Pennywise, every time I walked past, I was like, I just stood there and appreciated it for a couple more minutes.
It spots out. And if you've got a figure where you're a bit like, oh, I'm a bit bored of this, and then you repose it up, and then you're like, no, it's got the magic back. There we go. He's staying right there.
Statues. That's why I lost interest in statues pretty quickly. Yeah,
that's fair.
I completely agree with that. I think it comes from being a kid, and you know, when you're a kid, there's that playability where you have a figure and you can put him in different, you can move the arms and legs, and you know that's kind of part of being a kid, isn't it? A part of that playability, and put different accessories in its hand and stuff like that, and make him fight different foes and all that kind of stuff. You know,
and do voices.
Whereas,
no,
absolutely, of course, absolutely,
I still do.
But with the statues, it's like as cool as they look. And again, like their pose, like a good statue would have a really, I suppose it's a default thing. It's a dialed in pose. Like, and they might even get into poses that, you know, Hot Toys could never do, or maybe you could, but you'd run the risk of, you know, breaking something or whatever. But yeah, it's just like it's just one look, and also they're huge and expensive.
It's someone else's sort of look as well, isn't it? It's someone else's interpretation of the. Whereas with these figures,
true.
We could all try and pose the figure the same way, and they'd all come out slightly different. And I know with mine, I tweak mine a small bit every now and again, because against the others, one just doesn't look like a small human. It's like just it just needs an arm bend or a slight more relaxed shrug or a hip down or a head to one side. So until I get mine like that, I mean, I did find I've got like the Joker and the Arthur Fleck, and I got them at different times, and I found that I'm going to sit here and pose one. I posed the Joker and put him up there. He was up there for a while, and then a little while later I posed the Arthur Fleck, not even realizing that when I put him back up there, I put them in exactly the same pose. So it was just like And then I looked at my Han Solo, and he's in exactly the same pose. And it wasn't like, I don't know why, it just comes out of my hands that they just, for me, a figure looks good at a sort of slightly relaxed, jaunty angle, holding their cigarette or their weapon casually. Whereas with you guys, your look good figure may, well, I can tell from your displays and your photos that, I mean, Mandy, you change yours. You probably put yours in every single realistic pose there is, I would imagine, when you do your photography.
I do mess around. I should have more breakages than I have.
You're lucky.
Yeah, but that's what I like about our figures and not statues, is that you can put your own little twist on. If you're feeling a bit one way, you can just open up the cabinet and spend a couple hours, can't you, just doing nothing? But
to be fair, they do that with statues sometimes now, because a lot of statues, Harrison, I guess you can attest to this. Yeah, they come with swap out pieces as well to kind of
do they
that a little bit. Yeah, not all
I've
of
seen
them.
that a few times, right?
Yeah,
that's a nice touch.
some of them.
Okay.
I bloody love these figures. They're amazing, aren't they?
They are insane.
You can sit and talk about
They
them
are
for
good.
hours and play with them and spend like money you don't really have to
customise them.
spend on them. Yeah, and it's like they give you such a thrill. It's just brilliant. It is
Very
like being
addicting.
7 again. It's like being 7 years
100%.
old and it's all real.
I wouldn't have rediscovered photography either, or video, like content, like video creation, if I hadn't have got into this hobby as well. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
That
brought back other interests
Paul
and stuff.
photo, that Paul photo during the week.
That's
I
my
love that.
favourite
Yeah.
photo you've done, Jim. That was just like
Really?
this peak.
Nice.
It also might be
I like that.
the greatest song ever wrote ever, but it's just that
I've listened to
you know,
it
like,
too many times.
you know, it's the first the soundtrack was the sound, not just the score, but the sound engineering in those movies. There's some really iconic sounds, like the sound of the thumper is so therapeutic. It's just a thump. It shouldn't be that therapeutic. The even like the sound of the kind of do you know when the sandworms come up really close, it's almost like a heartbeat coming out of it. Or even, do you know, both movies start with this quote and it's in like some sort of almost robotic kind of language. Like all that's just great, but the score in the first and second movie, particularly the second, was so incredible. And then when I heard the chant, I was like, oh, they're going a different direction. But the more I hear it, just the more I like it.
Fires you up,
Rewatched that
doesn't
trailer too many
It
times.
really does.
It does.
I've
You
watched
can
that
listen to
so
in the
many
gym.
times. Yeah.
It's like the Haka.
I think
It's a
that's
bit like
also
it.
eventually
Yeah.
to get another figure. I think that trailer alone, I'm like, I just want more Dune pieces. I want to have both looks.
I was doing the same. I was checking out the Org Toys gurney, and I was just like, "Don't do it." I was like, I had to like turn off eBay and put my phone somewhere else.
Close your eyes.
Like,
Close your eyes. No, not doing it. Fingers in ears.
But there is the worry then, and Dave will I'd imagine, I can't see him possibly disagreeing with this one, that there is the worry if you do get a Gunny Halleck and you put him next to the Inart Paul, will there be that like
Possibly.
quality difference? Do you know what I mean?
There will be.
Could
he
there be
looks
that?
all right, to be fair, but compared next to the Inart Paul Atreides, I think it's an issue. I've been wanting the other Paul as well. You know, in his House Atreides outfit.
Oh,
To
yeah,
use
yeah.
that head sculpt.
His
but that's
pilot
expensive,
outfit.
though. Yeah, that's the one. But it's a bit.
There's a lot of those
pricey,
third
so-
party figures, like they disappear and that's it, and they
do?
just skyrocket in price more than Inart, more than Hot Toys, more than Inart, definitely more than Hot Toys anyway.
Limited runs.
You've got the Og toys, don't you, Harrison?
I do, yeah, and it's really good. It's definitely.
But you
not
reckon it's
bad.
no slouch, like?
Yeah, no, I think it is really good. Like all my pictures of
Suit
the
looks
Dune
excellent.
Paul, on my Instagram, they're all of the Org Toys ones. I think the biggest thing for me is the moving eyes now. We're getting so many with moving eyes, and they do so much for a figure that when you get one that doesn't have it, you're just missing out on so much potential. So I think that's another reason where it's made me think, well, if I pick up the Inart one, it has the two heads, so I could put one of them with the mask and one of them with his head and have both looks. And
You know
yeah,
what's
I'm very
worth it.
Some things you'd expect as standard. It's funny. It's the last two cars I've had were really nice 3 Series BMWs, and they're just a pain in the hole when anything goes wrong. To replace the tires on it, because their run flats could be €600 just for bloody tires. Like, you know what I mean? Anything that goes wrong with it, it's extremely expensive. So before Christmas, literally the month before Christmas, the end of November, it died. It was like, do not resuscitate. So I was in a position where I'm like, I need to get to work, and I don't have time to research, and I had to see what was out there. Really rush job, which is not like how I like to buy anything, especially something so big. But I was like, I need a car, and I need it reliable. And the secondhand cars, I would not have been able to get the same type of car again. And then, like, if something happened in 6 months' time, didn't want to be in the same boat. But anyway, I got a reasonable car. What's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? A sensible car. And it's not fun at all, and I'm not happy about it. But it gets me from A to B, and it's relatively new, and it is like, okay, but it's a 2022, right? And there's some nice functions in it. It's not an exciting car. It's a Kia Stonic. I'm not excited about it, but I'm glad I can get from A to B. But there's some features in it which are like, oh, this is lovely, because my last car was like a 2013. There's like this, Apple Play, you plug in your phone, it instantly syncs out. It's actually really user-friendly and handy, and because my last car was very old, it didn't have that. But then there's a key. An actual key that goes in the ignition. What is that about? I thought most cars have like a card that, a fob you sit in and then you press a button and it starts when you're in proximity, or at least slot the card in. And I sound so snobby, but it's just like, that's weird. Do you not think that's weird?
Then it kind of dangles there as well.
I like it in and turning. I do. I like, but then I have a valve amp. I like old school. But
like that's different now. A valve amp, that's completely different. Like that's that kind of that analog warm sound or whatever, but like this is like, I thought we were done with these, but apparently we're not. Like do your cars like have actual keys, or it has like
mine
the fob
does.
or what?
I have
Yeah, mine has an actual key. Yeah.
But isn't it unusual for even like kind of cars that are at least in the last 5-10 years to have a key?
Yeah, it's very unusual.
It's kind of unusual.
Yeah.
It's kind of
It is
Yeah.
more and more
Most
now.
modern ones.
Because I thought a standard separating eyeball features is standard, and now it's standard a fob or a card or something. Very weird. I don't know. But
talking about
look,
rolling
it's-
eyeballs, though, I love Dooku, and I wouldn't want a rolling eyeballs Dooku, and I love Tarkin, and I wouldn't want a rolling eyeballs Tarkin.
Well, Mandy, you're entitled to opinion, even if you're wrong.
But is it would you not want a rolling eyeballs
stairs, aren't they? They're
want
both known for their chilling stares, aren't they? Those two characters.
They're just beautiful, and they're perfection. And like, if I go to Wagamama's, I always have the same dinner because I like it. And it's like, if you find something you absolutely love that's like full meter of love, then why change? I don't see the point.
If they did,
that's why you're all here, Mandy. That's why you're all here.
Yeah, if they did those 2.0s with rolling eyes, they would be magnificent.
We'd be changing our partners like Bob, wouldn't we? If we were like that, Bob, wouldn't we? You get one, you stick to them.
Don't shout that out. Bloody hell.
I really hope your partner isn't watching, Bob. Questions will be asked. But yeah, so like the thing about the I thought, David, you might be a bit, they might delete the eyelids, so that's a risk they could do.
Yeah.
So, but I'm all about the separate rolling eyeballs, so I think it just gives a lot more
100%
options. So where are we with the one? Oh, by the way, there's a poll in the chat, folks. If anyone wants to take the poll, it's basically, would you buy one figure and constantly repose, or repose every so often, or would you like buy 2 or 3 of the one figure for multiple looks? It sounds like everyone on the panel is more or less get the one and repose.
Yeah.
I'll get 2 on some. If it's something like I've got 2 of the Mr. Knight from so I can have his head and the Mr. Knight look. I want to do it with
That's
Paul. So I don't try to do it for all of them, but there are a couple. I know the Wolverine could have had 2 or 3 looks easy, the new yellow and blue. So I know a lot of people got multiple of them, but no, I usually try to stick with just one unless it's something I truly love. Then I'll double
Mine's
up.
just a second for
That's fair.
customizing. Like Nice Guy Annie Clone Wars, one in Civvies, one in. They're the same but different.
I That's unique.
I can see as well, like, let's say if Inart kind of came out and were like, no, we've just done Paul and that's it. And then if you were like starved for Dune stuff, you might get 2 then. But they have said that they're going to do a Chani and a Fade Rauta, but they also said they were going to do the Christian Bale Batman from The Dark Knight. And where is that? That's weird.
Yeah.
Very true.
Like, that's like, and especially that apparently Warner Brothers is giving that license out to everyone. So it's like, why don't they just get that done? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very far behind as well on the films.
They do that, and then they also just drop ones that they don't even announce that they've been doing, like Gimli. They haven't said anything about Gimli.
Yeah, no one's unhappy about that. But I see what you mean.
But they do, like, there was no hint of it. Like the last one that was teased was Frodo and Sam at that presentation they were doing. So I thought they would be the next 2 to be.
Apparently, the next 2 they're going to be announced for April. By the looks of the schedule on their website, they have those Superman, Reeve Superman, and who is it? Batfleck. Yeah. So they're there, kind of in silhouettes, you know. All right, folks. We'll just have a quick look and see who's here. So we got a Neaterific. Thanks very much for being here. Of course, we got Bob and Jim Collect. We got Talia Meyer. Thank you very much. We got Mandy and Tampa Tomahawk. That's really hard to say. I thought it was like the Tampa Tomahawk. I thought maybe this person was from Florida, but it's a Tampa. Thanks so much for being here. Caffeinated comic fan is here. Thank you very much for being here. Of course, Talia Meyer. We got Vita as well. We have Harrison, and just making sure I don't miss him. We got Ryan. How are you doing, my friend? Dogito. Yeah, Geo, the movie canon. Thank you very much. We have got Doc Bat. Who else we have? We got Collectors of the Universe. I have many of the same figures, but in different poses and different outfits. Make sure you vote in the poll there, so that we can see what the split is like in terms of who would choose what. Yeah, TJ Mike here as well, and we have got S Beam. Thank you very much for here as well. And of course we have David, who didn't want to miss his shout out because he is here in spirit, and he's representing shit. We've got two thirds of the shills. Matt unfortunately has he's decided he's not going to quit his job just so he can stream with us at some ridiculous hour.
Slack.
Unbelievable.
Give it time. We'll work on him. Mandy, what direction do you want to take the stream, and what are we going to talk about?
Oh man, it's got to be the little boy in the middle.
Gimli.
It's got to be straight in.
All right.
Which is talking about me, to be fair.
Yeah, I did.
Either I'd be happy with.
And here we go. Any minute now. There we go. We don't have a price on this yet, do we?
No, we should have it. I reckon not tomorrow. I reckon we'll have it the day before it's released.
Yeah,
I reckon
it's the 2nd of April, isn't it? 2nd of April.
Is that Thursday?
Nobody worry about the price, will they? No matter what it is, if you want it, you get it.
No, I don't think so. It's shaping up to be such a good line, though. I mean, by all means, Aragorn, Gandalf, and Legolas were all hits. And I know Thorin isn't from the same movie, but the same universe. Definitely a hit.
So good that
is. How often does he have the helmet off? Like, I don't think there's any way I display him like this. If I was getting him, I would want the helmet on because it just looks so cool. But like, I presume helmet on would be the look you're going for, no?
More than likely, I'd say.
I'd say so. He does have it off a few times throughout the trilogy. Normally when they're resting or eating or something.
Yeah. Yeah, the helmet looks pretty cool. This
is it. Yeah, I take it it's one sculpt, and you just take the helmet on and off.
Yeah, I think so.
I was literally just thinking about that. I'd imagine it is. So I'd imagine they'd have some sort of felt or something like that in the inside, so it's nice and kind of soft and doesn't. You don't want anything like any cracks or anything that a little bit of hair can just like embed itself into. And you take it off. Yeah.
You take the helmet off.
An Anakin.
Go on.
So if you keep taking his helmet on and off, you end up with an Anakin hair.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I doubt they do too.
No,
because that'd be like a lot of rooting then.
Because that beard, I mean, it looks phenomenal, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The beard is majestic.
So good.
Yeah. And the plaits as well, the small plaits either side of his mouth, and the bigger
impressive.
plaits as well. I'm surprised it took so long, but then again, this wasn't on their docket when they said they'd do the Christian Bale Batman, which is so weird way they haven't done that. Like, I know Hot Tub was probably released 3 in the time that Inart said they were going to release any, but they're still, all of them have their issues. Like, but yeah. Well, who? Dave, you're hyped about this, aren't you, Dave?
Oh, understandable. Yeah.
You just take it away there.
This thing looks incredible, and I know we've all said this wasn't even teased, and they've been quiet for a long time. But then when they are quiet for such a period of time, and they come out of an absolutely incredible piece like this, and it's just, this to me is how collecting should be. Like, I've been waiting for ages for anything Lord of the Rings. They've dropped it. It looks incredible. More importantly, I know we all in the background have conversations about what's going on in the 1/6 world. We don't have the conversation like we do with Artisans, like, oh, it's great, but I hope it turns out okay. I hope there's no glue. We don't have to have that conversation because it's a non-issue for in-art stuff. So we can just...
It's a fair point. Yeah, can't argue that.
There's people that are like waiting for Artisan stuff that are like, oh my God, what if there's glue in the hair when I get it? What if it turns out rubbish? What if they delete the eyelids? We don't have that conversation here, and we can just be excited. We've seen it 1,000 times within art. Like Thorin came out, is incredible, exactly what was in the pictures, effectively, which is always nice. And it's a character everyone loves. I cannot wait for this. I'm hoping it's going to be a quick turnaround, like the likes of Snape and such.
Yeah, Snape was incredibly fast, especially considering how well it turned out.
I am starting to wonder with these whether they're starting production a bit ahead of schedule before they even announce stuff, and then they're a little bit ahead of themselves before.
Yeah, and maybe that's why they're quiet. It's like that. It's like that scene in The Dark Knight where it's like is it The Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises? I think it's The Dark Knight. It's like what does he? Sometimes they put the signal up and Gordon wants to talk to Batman and he doesn't arrive, and he's like why isn't he here? Why doesn't he come? And he goes, hopefully because he's busy. And it's a bit like when maybe there's radio silence for literally a few months, and then bang, they release something, and at the same time tease something, at the same time put something else up for pre-order like this. But like this was a no-brainer when they did Aragorn, and especially when they did Legolas. You can't not do this guy. Do you know what I mean? They could now by the looks of things, they're going to do Frodo and Sam. Okay, I'm people aren't going to like this. You could get away with stopping there, but you couldn't get away with doing Frodo and Sam and not doing Gimli. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
100%.
You need like Merry and Pippin.
Yeah, need those as well.
You probably do need them, but like if they did Frodo, Sam, Merry and Pippin, and didn't do Gimli, that'd be a bit ridiculous. Like, but do you think they're gonna do like okay? You have Gandalf, you have Aragorn, Legolas. They're doing Gimli. They've teased Frodo and Sam, so that's like 6. So are they gonna do Merry, Pippin, and then
Boromir?
There's no word. There's no word on Boromir at the moment.
Damn well hope so.
I thought he'd be next.
No, I don't think.
No, I think they made the right decision to do Gimli first, and then
100%.
Frodo and Sam.
I think completionists of lines like I'm going to be with the Lord of the Rings line. I think it would be smart, and it's probably what they're going to do is leave Boromir till last, because then the people like me that want him to complete the set are going to grab him. Whereas I think now he probably wouldn't be popular, which is exactly what they've said with Thorin. They'd wish they'd waited a little bit longer to release him, because at the moment it just wasn't a good time.
You're right. I think Thorin, as incredible as it is, like The Hobbit it's not as good as Lord of the Rings. Like it's
just a really small run, wasn't it? And they're complete already on the run.
Yeah.
Done.
But they could have left that out. They could have kicked that can out until they did the Fellowship, all 9, and then. But it looks like if they do, like if we see a Frodo and Sam go up for PO like this year, you would imagine the next logical step for Lord of the Rings is a Merry and Pippin. And then if they do them, they cannot not do Boromir, because that's the final, one of the Fellowship. And then like they could go to town. Then they could do a Saruman. They could orcs. Orcs are no-brainers. Like there's no likeness. Like it's just like the character.
Nice Urukai as well. That would be
Yeah. I was gonna say I want alerts.
Yeah.
Is he like
some
one
of
of the
the
generals? Was he?
ladies, some of the ladies give us Arwen.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Liv Tyler's
Give us
character, absolutely.
Galadriel, and then I'll be
Yeah.
happy. Leave Eowyn if you need. Just you know.
Quite literally couldn't care less. I'll buy anything.
Anything from Lord of the Rings.
Well, pretty much anything in art at this point. I'll buy any of it. It's fine.
But would you buy an Inart figure if you didn't like the movie or whatever?
No, see, yeah, that's where I'd probably draw the line, right? But yeah, everything.
Is there anything that they've up for PO now that you're like, I don't have any interest in that?
The Chainsaw Man stuff I had no interest in. I can't remember what else I've got up for PO that I haven't got on the moment, to be fair.
David, I made the snap just for you. Just saying.
Oh no.
No. Okay, I'm not in on this, but like we had this conversation last week. If I put my own personal bias aside, I think Lord of the Rings is like objectively the best trilogy out there. You know, and subjectively I know a lot, but like, you know, it's not my favorite trilogy, but I appreciate it's probably the best, objectively the best movie trilogy ever made. But I'm just not collecting from it. But I appreciate everything. I think Eve Thorin, they're all stunning. There's no L's in this. So I'm not in this. But David is. What about like Harrison, Jim, Mandy, Rusty?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting him.
Yeah, this will be day one. Day one.
Jim.
No, it looks epic, and I love that they gave the little guy the tallest base out of all of them as well. I think that's adorable. No, I'm not a Lord of the Rings. I like the films, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan. So I'll admire these from afar because they are unfortunately in art.
You mean you don't speak Elvish? What's wrong with you?
My bad. I will finish reading the Fellowship of the Ring, the book, at some point, and maybe that'll switch me. But there we go.
I've never read it.
I can't wait to get this.
Such a great book. Christopher Lee, he reads Lord of the Rings every year. That's what he said. I saw him.
Is he not dead?
I think
he did pass away. Yeah, he read.
Yeah.
But
he read himself to death.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
It's all those songs. Yeah. But yeah, amazing.
Yeah, because he had a wild life, didn't he? I think wasn't he like in the army, and then he was in a metal band as well or something, or.
I'm nearly
sure.
Man.
Yeah,
you know,
really sure he had a wild, interesting life.
For me, he was all the Hammer House of Horror, because when I used to go and stay at my nan's when I was a kid, she'd make us watch him on a Friday night, and it'd scare the bejesus out of me. So I'd sleep with the crucifix out, just like, oh, I can't, like terrible nightmares. My nan would like elbow fight now, you know. She was like. So make me watch them at like 7 and 8, Hammer House of Horror. That's probably why I'm scared of horror movies now.
Your nan sounds quite fun.
Yeah, she would. She'd go elbow fight, and then she'd really like bash you with her elbow. She was, yeah, she was a character.
That's great.
Mandy gets it from her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, formed.
Explains so much.
I never thought of that. This is like therapy.
That comment, Shane. I don't really understand that sentiment anymore. Like paying in-art prices, they're not that much more than Hot Toys.
They're not.
They're really not.
They're not.
That's
They're
true.
not that much, David. Then Factory Entertainment.
Well, I mean, yeah. Slightly less quality than Factory Entertainment, but yes, the pricing.
Yeah.
Very similar.
The more I see pictures of those Factory Entertainment, the more I'm like, can we just come out and say it, lads? They're brutal.
The thing that scares me
much.
is that there's people online defending them, going, "Oh well, they've put rolling eyeballs in Rick O'Connor now." If you trust anything they say at this point, you deserve to be scammed. It really is.
But the rolling eyeballs was the least of that figure's problems.
Exactly. There's
Do
that
you know
as
what I
well.
mean?
Yeah.
The joints and the body, and I
You'd shove rolling eyeballs in a banana, couldn't you? To be honest.
I mean, you could.
There you go. You want to buy
Googling
that?
and you could make B1 and B2.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
This is a good point. I think Thorin was a test run for the Gimli body. Could be. They're probably similar heights, aren't they? They're both dwarves, aren't they?
They can probably use the same body, so that might speed it up a little bit as well. You know,
Probably is.
It's going to sound wrong, but I've never seen a figure of the same stature as Thorin and Gimli, and I was again, it's going to sound strange. I would like to undress Thorin and see what the body is like.
Yeah, it does sound strange.
It does.
It does sound strange.
But,
It
I'd like
is
to
Well, it
see
makes sense. So
the effort that went into that. I think there's probably a little bit of R&D that went into that little body.
we'll let you do
No
that, and
doubt.
then you can report back to what you find.
When he comes with his broken arm, David, then you can undress it.
Yeah, well, it's,
Oh, too soon. Too soon.
Something that I really like on this figure as well is that stood out to me was the hands. The fact that they look like gloves, like leather gloves. It's really like I was looking through it, thinking, is it actually fabric? Have they done it out of fabric? Because it looks so
That would have been
so
interesting.
good.
It's just multi.
Is his chainmail metal as well?
I would like it to be. I don't think it will be.
it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, the Nazgul armor's all
wondering.
pointed and
It looks like that stuff that they put around pipes, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
little
It
bit,
hoses in your car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It doesn't look like sculpted plastic, does it,
No,
Harrison?
at all. No, not at all.
And
That
if it
looks
is,
really
they've done
good.
a bloody good job.
And like I think
Ooh,
there's a
leather
picture
grain.
where you can see the edge of the fingers, and it's like thin, as if like where if you're wearing
Yeah.
gloves, it goes thin at the edge of the fingers.
Wow.
It's done
So
very
can you-
convincingly.
could you zoom into
You've
the
done a deep
chainmail
dive
and
into
get
this,
the
Harrison.
picture?
Sorry?
I'll find a good photo of it.
Yeah.
You're talking about the elbows, the silver on the elbows.
Yeah. See if we can figure out.
Let's see if I can get a closer one.
Even the
There we
weapons
go.
are
There we go.
insanely good.
That'll do.
It looks like individual circles.
It
It
does.
does.
Like
It
on my
looks-
screen, it looks like actual individual circles
Yeah.
of.
It's like washers,
it's
like
interesting.
washers.
Yeah, it does
That
look like
was
washers. Yeah.
God, if that is
But
actually
even
meant to,
that,
that'd be
I mean,
insane.
Just look at the clothing, the effort they go to. The
Mhm.
stitching's so small. It's like it's in. Inart can do no wrong. They're just bloody brilliant.
Can I ask a question? I haven't got any of this line, but can the weapons? What are they like in hand? Are they weighty? Are they?
They're really
Are they?
good.
Very good. Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
they?
All
Even
they
metal.
are
going back as
really
far as
well
the
done.
original Joker, they were all die-cast.
Yeah.
Are they?
And with
Oh, yeah.
all the elven like engraving and stuff, just
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah.
They look phenomenal, and they're heavy.
It was step up, weren't they?
Mm.
Oh,
There you go. That's the
can't get
picture.
into
If you
this
go
line.
back, Shane.
Look at
Ah,
those
yeah.
axes are plenty.
Here,
That double-
or-
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
If you look at the fingers, it goes all.
Yeah.
Like-
oh, you're
real
right.
gloves
Yeah,
now.
yeah. It's like they're like
Creased.
gloves would be sewn at the fingertips, so
Yeah.
naturally they're a bit
Even
thinner. Yeah,
stitching
What
going
boots
on down the
stitched.
sides is
Yeah.
insane. Yeah. That's amazing.
it is pretty amazing. Yeah,
But,
like even like
When you look at
you know,
this-
hats off to the costume makers in for the actual movie, and then obviously hats off to Inart for going through this. You know,
yeah, it's amazing.
I love these conversations though because there's
Excellent.
whenever we discuss one of these in-art pieces, there's never a but. With
Yeah.
a lot of hot toys, there's always a but. Like it's great, but there's never
Yeah,
a
you're
but.
not wrong, mate. You're not wrong.
I
well,
wouldn't
it
say
depends
there's
if they have the
any
A team or the
about
B
that.
team
Well-
on it. To be fair,
True,
you know.
true.
Like the
what about the eyes,
Wolverine,
though?
the Wolverine
Yeah, it's
like
incredible.
that one, you know, it's. I put the sculpt on it, and I thought like because I was gonna have the mask on predominantly, but I put the sculpt on it, and I just haven't taken it off.
They
um,
did delete the eyelids just like this much, a little bit.
Yeah, they did, and there was, I suppose, I didn't realize it until someone pointed it out to me, but there is a seam line on the arms.
Oh yeah, but only very slight though.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. But like you could, if you do go through, if you're particular about, like if you went through all your inner figures, you'd probably be able to find one or two little nitpicks as well. Like
No.
not at all.
No.
Nah.
At all. So they're
No.
perfect and they cannot be improved. That is nonsense. You know that's nonsense,
No,
man.
not nonsense.
100% correct, Shane. Factual statement. Thank you.
Superman could be improved. My snake's
The
eyes
wrists-
could be improved.
Yeah.
told
Well,
you-
I don't know
yeah.
about Snape's eyes. I don't have it, but the swapping out the hands in the Superman. Yeah, absolutely.
Snape's table could be improved.
Isn't that Nicolas Cage in Snape's eyes?
Yeah. The Joker, red suit. His suit it wrinkles too easily.
The
Yeah.
Chainsaw
Suits
Man
do.
figures. Seamless
Suits
armor.
do wrinkle, don't they? You know, you wear a
but-
suit.
The
They're
Chainsaw
true.
Man figures, yeah. I mean, Harrison, you're your own worst enemy there, buddy. They lost a bet when
Yeah.
they made those things.
I don't know. They are really good. I really like them.
Harrison's
they are-
reviews
they are
look
the
very good,
question.
to be fair.
As a novice to Inart, are they? I did have the Superman once. Do they? Any of them now having magnetic bases, or they've gone back to?
I was about to say,
Yeah,
I think they should go back to magnetic bases. They never got it right.
Okay. Yeah.
I like magnetic
Right,
bases.
isn't it?
I want
Me too.
magnetic
Yeah.
bases. I don't want any cross
agree.
grabbers. I think it breaks the immersion. But then, like the track system, I just don't think that works very well. The best magnetic base I have is that one from Officer K from Poor Toys. I can pick him up. It's the Ryan Gosling, you know, and the thing is still the base hangs onto him. You know what I mean?
Is
It's just a wedge of
Is it
metal underneath.
magnets in his feet?
That whole, yeah.
And then the actual base is
magnets
metal.
in the thing.
The whole thing.
that's the
Yeah,
way
it's a
to
big
do it.
circle. But like
Absolutely.
caustic plastic
Yeah.
got it better.
Yeah.
Apparently their bases
Yeah.
are incredible. Like, you know.
Yeah,
so.
they were. Yeah, that's right.
The stand is a bit small. Otherwise, this is perfection. Though those ankles better move, unlike Thorns. The Thorns ankles not move?
No,
That's
the
the
boots
story.
are quite. They're solid. They're solid.
That's a bug.
And then
Were
Dogito
they?
is saying, "Shill's gonna shill." They're
Sure.
coming for
Hey,
you, Dave.
hey.
They're coming for you, Dave.
Just
Right
now, be quick and get the
David
tiny
is
art
buying
guy's blanket. Look,
6
there he
Gimlis.
is.
Yeah,
Look at it.
another
The
strain.
magnetic base is for the new stealth cap is amazing. You could swing him around the base. Oh, good stuff.
Test it.
So out of everyone on the panel, there's 6 of us. How many people are getting this?
Me.
There's
Yeah.
3 are dead sets and
Three,
3 yeses, 3 no's.
Three.
Yeah.
I think everyone agrees it is pretty damn good.
Shane,
Yeah.
just looking at your background here to the screen. You know, we were talking about movable eyes. Well, look at Fennec Shand, right? Fixed eyes, gorgeous. Bubba there, fixed eyes, gorgeous. It's just like you don't need movable eyes all the time. And look at Fennec Shand.
You do need movable eyes. I don't own anything.
I
I am with David on this one.
I think
I agree
the
as well.
the expressions, when they get the right expression and they're
Yeah.
fixed eyes, it works. But you are definitely limited then to certain ways of posing them. You
I
know,
think-
and then sometimes they've got the dead stare, even though they've fixed eyes.
I agree
know.
to a degree. Like, I don't think there's certain figures, like you say, Manny, like Dooku and Tarkin, that you wouldn't necessarily need to make because the sculpts are just that good. But if you're releasing anything in 2026 onwards, rolling eyes or get out, I'm not interested. Quite frankly,
Can't be that much
Darn
more
tootin'.
expensive, can they? To include.
it'd be cheaper, right? Because you just
Probably
pop
not.
eyeballs in rather than someone sitting there painting them or stenciling.
Yeah, yeah.
Just going to end this poll here, folks. I don't know why I can't see the actual poll. Oh, wait, here we go. So we've got 22 votes. And yeah, so I just ended it there. And it's out of the 22 votes, 91% would repose the one figure every so often. It's become abundantly clear to me that most of the people watching are not millionaires. And then by multiples of different look, 9%. So we have some millionaires. Okay, so yeah, that's fair enough.
Is that Moose?
Okay, so that's looks like it's going to be a win. Let's go back and take another look. Jim, what'll we do?
Let's do Fractal Iron Man
Oh,
because
Jim.
let's get that out of the way.
I'm invited.
I'm ripping off the
Iron Man.
band-aid, mate. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, he's right. He's got the hard work done. Get the hard
Yeah,
work.
exactly.
yeah, it's true. It's
Okay.
true.
Taking one for the team.
Thanks, Ben.
Go Ben. Sorry, Ben. Go Jim.
Wow.
I haven't got anything to say. I just wanted to go for it.
Yeah, I saw the first Fractal in person, and it does look really cool in person. Like, as an art piece, it is really nice, but it is just another Iron Man repaint. I don't hate it. You know, they're going to do what they're going to do. It obviously gets money. I think these do really well in like the Asian markets and stuff like that. I think they do really well over there. So it's, if it helps to fund R&D into Alien's 40th anniversary figures, I'm all for them popping these out, to be honest, because I can see this and I'm like, cool, they're still alive, but I don't want this. I've saved money, and they're hopefully going to use that money on better releases in the future. So I don't mind them cashing in on this a little bit. It does look.
They're really running out of ideas, aren't they, when it comes to Iron Man?
They are. In terms of Iron Man repaints, though, this is my favorite one that they've favorite design choice that they've gone for because it looks interesting.
Like, look, I'm an Iron Man fan. I just love that concept of a man standing into a suit of armor, wearing like this. An extension of themselves. Like I like the design. I love how this this Iron Man was first appeared in 1963 in a comic book. Like it was the first place he originated, and now he didn't look anything as cool as this. But I love that originated in someone's mind, and then gradually through various different iterations we got to this. Like it's like the Mark IV is a slick looking silhouette. But I'd never buy any of these neon text, these repaints, these gold, silver, low fat Iron Man. I can't believe it's not Iron Man. I just no interest. I want screen accurate, and even at that, I have my favorite armors, and that's it. Like this looks like the silhouette looks stunning, and it's shiny, it looks fancy or whatever. But I have no interest. But you are right, Jim. Like the Asian market's huge. They like the robot stuff like that. It's collectible. I don't know what is this limited to 3,000 or something like that.
25.
Pardon? 2,500. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but no shocker. I have no interest. Dave.
One word, and it'd probably be
Loves it.
That'd be everything. Yeah.
It's absolutely no interest.
No, zero.
If it was Inart though, he'd be.
If it was Inart,
and it had a big rooted mullet.
Yeah, I'll take that, or an afro. Either of those is fine.
Anyone? I doubt. I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth, but is anyone have any interest in this?
It's pretty, but I've never seen an Iron Man in person, so this isn't going to be the first one that I see. But it's pretty, isn't it? It's like sherbet Iron Man.
It is quite pretty.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I could maybe try and sort of sneak it into my mum's glass display cabinet and see if she notices.
You could. And that's that
the
crystal
point.
stuff.
Swarovski edition.
Yeah, I never know
That's
how
what
to
we
say
see in
that
Ernest and
word.
Jones. Swarovski.
I think for say again, I've given this example before, but you ever watch Suits?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, Suits. Well, your man Harvey, he's like this slick New York lawyer, and he's got a vinyl collection in his office, and he's got that nice office that overlooks any, probably has signed sports memorabilia, real tasteful and all that kind of stuff. This wouldn't be out of place in his office. It's just a random
True.
It just looks cool, and not go full collection, but
it's very expensive, Shane. Do you know?
Pardon?
Do you know if it's very expensive?
No idea.
$100, isn't it?
It's actually out now. It was on Sideshow.
It was
Actually,
$4.15, wasn't it? Released an hour after. It was out.
It was.
Oh,
it was.
surprising.
You're right. It was because I only saw today that they have the announcement photos and the blogger photos right next to each other. But I'm literally looking at Sideshow now at the newest, and it is there. But a waitlist open, 415 waitlist open. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Already.
And so it's probably for 2,500 you'd expect it, and Sideshow aren't going to get all 2,500, are they? But
Yeah, that's a good point.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, what a name. Some people just win the internet. I love that. Factory Entertainment has taken the title from Star Ace. Fennec looks great, but she'd look even better with moving eyes. Factory Entertainment are the most perfect figures I have ever seen, so no wonder why they charge nearly $400. To be clear, I don't want them to fail. I don't want them to fail in the same way I don't want Inart or Hot Toys or anyone to fail. It's just it was
They need to
they
do
really
the
looked
research.
it kind of
Competition's good.
they're just not. I don't know. That wouldn't be for me anyway. Put it this way: if I was a diehard Jaws fan or Jurassic Park fan and a Mummy fan, which I'm not. Look, they're all Jurassic Park. It's a great movie. Jaws, great movie, but I just don't need even if I was a diehard fan, I'd be like, you know what? They're not up to the standard I want, so I'm not going to get them. But I do it out, or if I really wanted, pony up and pay for customs. Do you know? I know that's ridiculous, but you're going to have to pay for custom if you want a Brody anyway, because
Siberian
apparently
custom has
it's locked
Sam Neill.
Pardon?
There's Sam Neill, Siberian Custom from Jurassic
All
Park.
right. And I'd say
Malcolm
that's
Grant,
pretty spenny.
Ian Grant.
Hmm.
I don't know actually. It might be.
Blinken. Dave, is this your burner? I honestly think Hot Toys never did Lord of the Rings because there's too many intricacies and Hot Toys didn't want to bother. I feel like Hot Toys goes for mostly simpler figures.
Fair.
But this is like an ongoing debate in our, I suppose, in the community and in our chat as well. If you look at like I know we just dissed this Iron Man, but like the technology that goes into this type of robotic Iron Man type figure that is not a simple thing to make, and the posability that they have and the way that the flaps move out of the way and the way that the legs are able to drop down to get like I need to censor myself now, Mandy. But like the intricacies that they have, they're very good at those armored, intricate engineering figures, and I wouldn't say that that's
General
simpler. It's a different type of difficult. That's why I think they're gonna knock that if they do the power loader, everyone's thinking it's going to be the power loader. We could be completely wrong, but if it is, I think they will do a great job on it.
It's not though.
Pardon?
They'll do her on their own. They'll drop the power loader 3 months after. It would.
But then the power loader will just be reused, right? Complete.
If it's reused with USB light up, I'd
like. I don't know. I hope not, because okay, they cannot reuse that figure that was in the power loader. Let's be fair. They cannot. No. They cannot. But if they're going back to the well again, like they need to improve the power loader as well. You know, and we have seen that they have done a lot of things recently. Like say, there was a few figures recently where they put them next to each other. Okay, the Batman 2.0, the armored bat. Like that was a perfect example of where they could have just knocked out a 3.0, but they're like, no, we're going to give the die cast, we're going to give the swap out parts, even though the swap out parts, battle damage parts are not die cast. They had the USB functionality. I think they updated like everything really, like a Bane. Like this needs the Bane 2.0 treatment. I think if they're doing a 40th anniversary and making a big deal about it, like people are not going to be happy with a reuse. But
don't make it Artisan. Don't make it Artisan, please. No.
No, I agree.
No, if they do that, I'm out. I'm definitely
because that's what Dave is saying. Then you're going to spend a year, maybe 18 months going. Is this going to be good or bad?
But then this sort of speaks volumes, doesn't it? That you're all going, we really want this figure. The Artisan should be the pinnacle of collecting for this representation. You're collecting. Going, please, not Artisan.
Needs to be named Artisan.
You're not wrong in that respect. Like there's no, we said this earlier on in the chat. Like if they're going to make I'll use the same example I used. Apparently they're going to make a Neo for the first Matrix. But like I'd imagine Hot Toys have done the reloaded Neo because everyone knows they want the one from the first movie 2.0. But if they buy that one first, then people are like, I think I'm good. Whereas now people who don't have a Neo at all are like, oh, look, it's from the second movie. I'll still take it. Like the same thing they did with the Indiana Jones. They did the old man Indy. Now they're doing the young man Indy. Everyone wants. Same thing with the Han Solo. So like, if they do a 2.0 of the Matrix Neo from the first movie, which I think is highly likely, I'm still more than likely going to go with the Inart one. I'll take a look at both of them, but like I will more than likely go with the Inart one. And I think the competition from Rooted Hair is second to none. Like there is no competition. But if you look at the flip side, then Hot Toys have the edge with the sculpted hair. So I agree with your opinions on Inart. I just think that the gap isn't huge when Hot Toys are on their A game. And yes, the inconsistencies, they're an issue. They are an issue. Like you get a Bane 2.0, which is incredible. You get an Armored Batman 2.0, it's incredible. But then you get the T1000 2.0, which was not incredible. And then we've got to topo it up, which that's not okay.
There's no logic there, is there? No.
That Old Man Indy's a great figure. That's my first Indiana Jones, and it's bloody brilliant. Leather, fantastic head sculpt.
He's cheap now as well.
Is he really?
He is.
Honestly, it's such a great figure.
You can pick up cheap.
He's brilliant. Yeah, so good.
Trevor saying rooted Ripley Artisan for sure.
I'm out.
Do you think?
I'd still get it.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't.
I have to. I absolutely have to, and I will just futz it, and I will do what I have to do to make it look good. But I'm just wondering, like, what are they going to do? Like, do you know the way in our people were giving out about the magnetic bases, and they just stopped doing them? I thought they should have just perfected them.
Yeah.
It wasn't that hard. But at this 100%. Stage now, people are giving out. People are saying, has the Artisan line failed? The track record isn't great. This is going to be telling about them as a company. Are they going to go, no, right, we need to double down on this. We need to get a better team on it. We need to find out, like, how are Inart doing it? How can we do it better? Or what? Like, are they going to improve on it, or is it just going to be the same?
I think the problem is that if I had a company and I was churning out something I knew wasn't the best quality, but it kept selling out, why would I improve anything?
Yeah.
There's no initiative.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Why would
and like,
and also the volume of Hot Toys, they kick out so many figures
as well.
Maybe they have to, because they would do less, so their profits wouldn't be as high. So
but that, I suppose, it kind of, in a way, like, if they do for the 40th anniversary, we're thinking, okay, it's Aliens. It's not Alien, because it's 1986 is when Aliens come out, so we know it's Ripley from the second one. The logic is it has to be some sort of a Ripley, like. So, but I just know I won't be able to say no to that unless it looks like factory entertainment. You know what I mean? Like it's.
I would be shocked.
But to be fair, like, but it could look stunning. But what I'd be thinking is one of the best prototypes I ever saw. Well, the best one I think was probably Aragon. The second best, not maybe the second best, in around up there, memorable, was the light side Anakin Artisan. It looked incredible. Wasn't what we got though.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's always people that can reroute hair for you, because then that's what in the back of my mind. It's like you could get it, and then you could just pay someone to reroute. But I don't like doing that. Spending another £200-300 on improving something
already more
that
expensive.
should. So it's like I would have to say no, and I would be strong about this. No matter how much I want a Ripley, it'd be like, nah, not doing it.
You're not very strong in that sense a lot of the time, but I think you've been burnt quite badly by the artists and stuff.
It's like, no, and I've only bought one, and that's enough. It's like, it's like cheat on me once, then fall on you, but then cheat on me twice, and like then it's my fault. So
that's not the thing at all for anyone watching.
I don't know what it is. I don't listen or concentrate.
Not fool me once, shame on me.
Yeah.
Shame on me, something like that.
Yeah. But you know what I meant. You know what I meant.
I did know what you meant, actually. Yeah.
I'm just really excited for it though. I hope it turns out well. I hope if they are doing an Artisan, they give a sculpted option. Just want to see, I want to see what are they going to do. Or is it just going to be a Ripley? Is it going to do an Alien Queen? Is it going to be Ripley in a power loaded
hair?
If there is the two options, what would you go for?
Dave, Aliens is like, for me, it's up there with, like, say, let's probably like the equivalent of Lord of the Rings view, whatever, like the Terminator and Aliens, they're just those big ones, like. So I'd nearly hedge my bets and get both. And just go, right. Worst case scenario, you have you've got a sculpted Ripley that, okay, I trust them more with sculpted hair than rooted. But then the best case scenario is the Artisan, they get their shit together and it's like, man, this looks pretty good. Like, as in, it doesn't necessarily have to be in our quality rooted hair. It just has to be better than what we were getting. Do you know what I mean?
You could get lucky and get one of their good ones. Because it's not everyone that's a dud. So you get the odd one that's like, oh, this came through all right. And it's just everyone else's that's got good issues.
Yeah, this is the thing though. It's like when you're spending 400 quid,
this is the point.
I know a lottery, right?
No, Obi-Wan Kenobi has probably just... I think he's right. I think there's going to be an alien warrior. Because...
They'd be mad not
to.
And
it's not like... Okay, I know it's not the same as the Xenomorph. It's not. But there's similar shape, we'll say, because it has it's not the big chap with the straight legs. It has that kind of dog leg kind of thing on the back, whatever. I think that's going to happen. They've done it before. I reckon it could be that maybe we won't get a Ripley at all. Maybe this will be it. They do this like they tease these.
That would be so disappointing.
But like that could
I'd be sad
like
and happy.
okay. Do you remember all the huge amount of
Happy
figures
sad.
they did for the episode 125th anniversary?
Yeah.
Where was the Padawan over?
Yeah, that's true.
Like they did
I'm
a
still
Jar
waiting on that
Jar.
one.
They did a 2.0 of Maul, which is good. What else did they do?
That was it, wasn't it?
Was that it?
Not much.
Yeah,
I think
That's
that's
something else.
yeah.
That's even less than I thought of. Do you know what I mean? So they
Droid,
could
maybe?
we've
they
seen
did
this
the
before.
Droider cut.
Oh,
Okay.
that
Yeah.
was awful.
Yeah.
But it's like there's no
Yeah.
yes. This it could be just an Alien Warrior. There you go, 40th anniversary. That I'd have to get
That
it.
would make
It's
sense.
got the big Japanese, but realistically,
Yeah.
it's a Ripley and a power loader is what you want. Like
That
would make
that
sense.
power loader would be
It's a big
massive,
chap for
wouldn't
the
it?
base.
Because
yeah,
power
It'll
loader
be
would
huge.
be
problem for
gonna be-
future Shane.
Huge.
It's going to be 50 centimeters tall because it's almost 10 foot tall in the film, which is about 3 meters.
Well, Bob, it's funny you should mention that because I heard through the grapevine that it doesn't have to be true 1/6 scale. I don't know who said that, but whoever it was wrong.
Well, I think it should be,
fired.
but they don't actually. They don't actually do it. Sure, the Batmobile, the 89, was underscaled. The Tumbler is
Yeah.
underscaled. So, like, it needs to
Good
be.
news about that is that the Batmobile 89 will fit in a module case 1/6, but the Jazz Inc. one won't.
Which is why I got custom made
Interesting.
module cases. I bit the
Yeah,
bullet
I
on
know.
that. I bit the bullet on that. Yeah. I
Yeah.
pass on a lot of things, so
Yeah.
I can do silly things every now and then. Enjoying this conversation, folks. We got 33 people watching live. Thank you very much, whether you're watching live on the replay. Please take a second, hit the like button, hit subscribe button, hit the bell notification. It does really help, and it is greatly appreciated. Let's talk about something else. Bob, what would you like to talk about?
So, let's talk about new, because I got 5 things this week.
Else?
Big spender.
I was going to say.
No, not really. No, it's not. It's not. So I got
You're
a
like
loose,
you're an important guy.
You got
am
a
I?
new house.
Yeah, I got a new house. I got a loose Lando at a bargain price on a BST, so I
We
was
said
really
Lambo.
chuffed with him. Took a bit.
I thought you said
Yeah.
Lambo as well. I just bought a
Yeah.
Lambo. It
Yeah.
didn't come in the
Loose
box,
Lambo.
but
Yeah.
the shipper box wasn't there. Yeah.
I got one of these, which is not before time, because you lot probably got them, but I got one of these heat guns, which I found
yeah.
is like one of the best things I've ever bought for this hobby, because things like collars and that don't bend over, that are made of rubber and plastic.
Are you still talking about Lando?
I'm
Yeah.
concerned.
So I used my heat gun on
Interesting.
Lando's collar, which
Yeah.
turned it from that to a nice like that. I got a couple of figures this week. Mandy knows about this. Got this lady,
Nice.
and I got
She
this
does
lady.
look good, to be fair.
I haven't got them out of the box yet, so I've been busy
Full
drawing.
screen Bob.
But I got that lady.
Oh,
Nice.
so good as well.
So I got those
Wow.
2, and finally from McDonald's, you got one of my favourite characters of all time.
Do you know, Martha gave me that. She said, it looks like you. She said, so I've
does,
taken it to my studio.
I'm delighted with that.
Is that Phoebe from
It's not going in
Friends?
the cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, good
Yeah,
stuff.
they're doing a Friends line in the
That's
Happy
mad.
Meals,
Oh, right,
and on their
yeah, yeah.
deliveries from home. Yeah, so it's quite
I
cool.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
You see,
McDonald's is back with
I'm
their
saying I don't
Happy
know if
Meal.
this is just a complete hyperbole or what, like, or cancel culture or whatever, but I'm seeing like every now and then, like I see these things pop up on my Facebook or Instagram, and it's like Gen Z complaining about Friends, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh my god, shut up! Like,
Yeah.
I don't even think I don't even think like a lot of young people still watch Friends, so I don't even think there's actually that many people complaining about it. I just think it's someone who wants to make a headline. You know what I mean? It's like, just stop.
What do
like,
they call
you
it?
know?
They call it rage bait, don't they? It's just like
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
what it is.
yep.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
For that
Yeah,
post.
that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Get paid,
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, that's. And I think people are copping onto that as well. Like, there was a really simple one a few years back where they took like a lot of like, you know, famous like ice creams, I don't know, like Magnum and Brunch or whatever, and like they had them all like rated on like a tier system, like, you know, top tier, mid tier, whatever. And then in the bottom tier, they put one which was clearly a fan favorite that I'd like. That's definitely tier 1, if not 2. Yeah. And everyone just commented on like, why is that down there? It's like, but that's the whole point. Like, it's just more clicks, more engagement. Yeah, nonsense. Yeah. Anyone else get anything new this week?
I got a weathered Gandalf cloak because
cool.
I had a clean one and then I got a weathered one come through. But this week should be a few good things coming in. Got some eyes coming in. I've got Harry Potter coming in.
Rich Harry Potter, the Howard Chan Harry Potter.
No, just the sculpted Inart one.
It's the other one that David hates. Actually, that's an Inart figure that David doesn't like. Yeah. We got him. We got him, boys. Wow. Wingardium Leviosa. Yeah.
So I've got 2 sets of Jinx eyes coming in, and then I've got some more Paul eyes coming in for the mask sculpt. I'm doing a little collab with the guy, so so I'm gonna take some pictures.
Yeah,
not all of them.
I can see what the Shields actually mention. You get free stuff. Not all of them, but some of them.
Not all of them. But I've also got something else coming in for free, but that's not going to come for a couple of weeks. So.
Oh. And what's that? Are we not allowed to share?
Free stuff? Oh no. That's it's a wand. So I'm doing a little collab with Fusion as well. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, he's sent me some of the bits before, so he's
free stuff galore.
Not always. I do buy stuff, so
This is how the other half lives.
And
yeah.
Anyone else get something new?
I don't know how you follow up with Bob, but I got a monkey from Wukong. That's all I got.
Where's the stuff?
It's in the box. It's in the box. It's 13 inches long. I think it's bigger than the staff from the 1/6 Wukong. It's ridiculous. It's got like its own little stand and everything. So I'm not going to be using that. It does look
really cool though. It does.
It's cool.
Anyone else?
No figures. I got some games, but no figures.
What games did you get?
I picked up Ghost of Yotei because I've been really needing to get to that, so I've got that, and then I've got the remastered version of Horizon Zero Dawn.
Nice.
They redid that, and there was a deal. So.
Jim, you got something. It's 1-to-1 scale. Are you allowed to speak about that, or?
Yeah, you can talk about Luna. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wait! You didn't call your new kitten like Metal Gear Solid or something, no?
Oh
no, just went Luna. Yeah, it's nice and easy.
I thought maybe an Ellie or a Joel or something, but when did you get the cat?
No, I was thought about Crash Bandicoot, but no. So we got her.
You mean Vita shot you down?
Yeah.
She was like, "Shut up, Jim." Not the one.
Sorry.
But I was like, "What is that?" But yeah, no, we got her on Sunday. We picked her up. I drove down to Staines, picked her up, drove her back. It was like an hour. Bless her. She was like meowing to me the whole time in the car. I was just like, I can't pay attention to you right now. I'm on the motorway. We've got her in. She's like super confident straight away. She was came out, said hi. We expected her to be super nervous, but she seems to have taken to us pretty well. There's a bit of nervousness and stuff, and she's pooped on the carpet already, but that's kind of to be expected when you get a new kitten. But
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she's adorable. Yeah.
She's very cute.
In love already.
On your story.
She is
very cute.
She is very vocal.
Yeah. Where does she stand on the Inart and Hot Toys divide?
She loves them both equally. She's
she's a diplomatic cat.
She likes
see which one she bats off when she's bigger. She'll be like.
I wonder which one she's just going to eat once. You got to make sure everything's behind glass, Jim.
Gosh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
So. Sorry.
Oh,
this isn't a snap. This is just my new this week. I got the first 4K stuff I got was all the Nolan stuff. I have them on 4K, but I've upgraded recently. I got this. There was a brand new Dark Knight Trilogy Steelbook. It's like comes in like this metal container, and inside has all the Steelbooks and the special features. And I know that they've just released the Prestige and Dunkirk on Steelbook, so I'm just going to upgrade. I'm upgrading my Nolan stuff, and I got the 2 of these just on an Irish site called adverts. So yeah, just the steelbook of Tenet
Nice.
and the steelbook of Oppenheimer. So I'm collecting them all up. So yeah, really looking forward to them. Rewatching both. Yeah, just
Haven't seen
just great
either.
movies. Really?
Yeah, great
Seen a bit,
steelbooks
yeah.
though, Shane.
No, you haven't.
Why have you got a an arc reactor on your ceiling? Is my question. That reflection looks like an arc
Oh, yeah.
reactor.
No, that's a Death Star.
Oh, is it? Oh, my apologies.
No, it's actually one of those IKEA lights that opens and closes.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So it just reflected
Yeah,
off like a
nice.
really glossy table, like, so it's kind of nice. You can just have it on and just like dim. But yeah, it actually does look like an arc reactor.
Iron
there or
Man's
something.
behind, just doing that.
This is it. This is it. This is it. It's the fractal one. But yeah, there's
Oh, God.
I'm just I know when I first started collecting 4K, I was like, I just thought
4K.
that they're 4K. I thought that like all of the covers would be steelbooks. I didn't realize that there's, Blu-ray steelbook, and then 4K steelbook. So I'm just upgrading the Nolan ones for a start, and then gradually the other ones, and just kind of I just think it's a nicer finish and it's more protected. A lot of those plastic cases, they're kind of flimsy and they can crack and stuff. I just
Steelbooks
prefer the look of the
the way to
steelbook.
go.
So
Always
Yeah.
steelbook. Same in
So-
gaming.
Yeah, I love a
Steelbook's
good
always better.
steelbook.
Yeah.
Makes
Just a
me think
simple
of
thing.
Agent Silver Fox. Him and his
absolutely, yeah.
steelbooks.
He's the steelbook,
Yeah.
the steelbook guru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back and talk about something else then. If Dave,
Let's go, Daredevil.
okay, there's not
Nice.
much to go on, but
No, I'm shocked actually
The show.
because well, there's that. I don't want any spoilers though, obviously for anyone that hasn't seen it yet. But that's
I'll
there
message
we
you
go.
later.
I've already watched it. Don't worry.
me.
Wow, damn
I'm
it.
surprised that we've not had. I thought they were doing this. They did this, and then I think it was a couple of days after this tease that the episode actually came out, and I was sure that as soon as that episode dropped, the next day we would
They'd
get
show
the
it,
figure.
yeah.
But still nothing. That being said, I've got the red one on pre-order.
does the red one have the double G's on the chest? There's no way of saying that and not making it sound like you're saying
I
something
was wondering
inappropriate.
if you're
But
going to say it.
the letters double D's, like, is it just red or what?
Just red, just plain red.
That's from season 1 of Born Again, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm
And
with
this
you.
one is like the story behind this suit so far is that it's spray painted black. And I think Charlie Cox said in an interview like the suit's going to turn more red as the season goes on. So that's an interesting concept. I'm wondering if they're going to double dip on this one and do a same but a bit
They
more
will
red.
100% do that.
Yeah. Sorry, battle damaged. I apologise. That's the terminology we need to use. But it looks amazing. I'm probably going to pick this one up as well. I didn't think I would, but here we are.
Do you think they'll ever do any more figures from this series, like
They
fists?
need,
and stuff?
I
They should do
need
Fisk.
a Frank Castle. I need a Punisher. I
Yeah.
need a Punisher.
See, but I
That'd
see
be
him
Spider-Man.
unto his sort of self. I know he's in this series, but I don't associate him with this. Like I wish they'd do more, Karen. I'm going to say that, don't you? Come on, give us the
nobody wants-
Karen.
No one wants the Karen. No one wants
I
Karen.
want a Karen.
I
One
wouldn't get
person.
Karen.
No. But yeah,
Fisk
I
I'd
don't.
get.
It'd be huge, though, wouldn't he? Oh, I'm
Doesn't have
thinking
to
across
be
the
316,
multiverse. Oh, shut up, Jim.
it's fine.
Hey Philly, and he's tempted on getting the So Kingpin.
That does
It's
look
weird,
good,
like-
actually.
That's a good one.
I haven't seen. I think I watched the. Let me see, the original Netflix show. I watched it and I enjoyed parts of it, but I thought that some episodes just really dragged, and then I got into the second season and I just became a bit of a slog, and I gave up. And then myself and Megan started rewatching it, and we got to more or less the same part and give up. And then Born Again, I know Daredevil's a real fan favorite, whatever. The Born Again, the first season, I heard mixed reviews. I don't know. Some people were saying it's good, some people were saying it's not so good, and I haven't heard anything about this one. So it's
I
just not a
enjoyed it.
character that I need to pick up on. So like this, I'm out on this one. Like no matter how good it is, I hope they eventually get the red one with the double D logo on the chest, because that seems to be what everyone wants. So
D&D.
It's anyone like in on this day one?
Yeah, I'm in on this.
Not day one.
Not
I mean,
this one.
Did you binge the Born Again season 2? Did they drop it all, Dave, or did they?
No, just when
One
every
episode.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 episode a week.
And Harrison, did you say something there?
I'm not getting this one. I'm getting the red one. I prefer the red one. I don't
Right.
need the 2Ds.
The
You
double
want
D.
to hold off, yeah?
Yeah, no, I do enjoy Daredevil. I just prefer him in red. I think Daredevil suits being red,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
Mhm.
makes sense.
I'm happy with that one.
Did anyone get that yellow one? You know, the yellow suit. Voice is breaking
No.
there.
The
Obviously,
mustard
the
one
drugs are
did.
working.
Yeah, no.
This all finally dropped.
Oh.
No, I didn't. It just wasn't something I was. It came from She-Hulk as well, which I thought was absolutely atrocious. So it's like I didn't. Just had no interest.
Yeah, no, me either.
It was the best part of it, to be fair.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I actually
I
thought
wasn't
I
offended by that series. I wasn't offended by it. It was all right.
I
You
felt
know.
like I was being berated for being a man watching it. I felt like she was wagging the finger at, yeah, you there, the patriarchy. I was just kind of a bit over it, like, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
but
Wasn't enough substance to it, I thought.
the
Like,
twerking
there
was a low
seemed to be
point.
enough depth. Yeah, it's true.
She's got
It was
good
like Mando
thighs.
season 3. She does. Oh, who's that?
Is that your cat?
We're looking
Yes,
after
it
a
is.
friend's
She's
dog
vocal.
for a week. Can you hear her? It's because
Yeah.
someone's
Yeah.
come back. She's about that big, but her voice is like that big. So
It's always the case.
I like the look of the yellow suit, to be fair. I thought it was
Yeah.
quite cool. Okay. Harrison?
I want to do the snap. I like the snap.
I'm not looking forward to the snap.
Good man.
Okay, so this is Inart only.
Oh,
So we're going to be asking Dave to pick between his children.
Sucker.
You can only have
Oh.
one, and the other one doesn't exist, Dave. Let's start off with you. You can only pick one. The other one does not exist.
I'll snap Rick because Negan's my favorite character from The Walking Dead.
I am going to agree with you, man. I think I really, really like Rick, and even during the rewatch, I was like, it just there's a lot to Rick, a lot more to Rick than kind of Missy or whatever, like in his journey and what he's willing to do and what he's not willing to do, and we've been through this already. Like, it's like, but like I think Negan will pop on the shelf more just because of the outfit and the everything, and I think just the accessory of Lucille, and I think he was the biggest protagonist, really, or sorry, antagonist.
I think it's just the performance from Jeffrey Dean Morgan and the shitty grin that he's got on that sculpt. I quite like.
Mandy, what about yourself?
I'm going to snap Negan because I always go with a good guy if I can.
Oh, shut up, Manny.
Jim?
I think Negan's the better figure, but I'm going to snap him and keep Rick. I would love Inart to do a comedian from The Watchmen, though. I think they nailed that. Jeff Dean Morgan sculpt. Yeah.
I need to rewatch that. It's
It's such a good film. Love that film.
I think the
to watch
book
a
is
TV show.
better, but I did actually enjoy
I agree.
the movie. I thought there's just there was changes they made and stuff like that.
Just
I love Jackie.
Rorschach's epic.
Yeah. He's.
Yeah.
I love that the prison scene. Like, just remember, I'm not locked in here with you. You're all locked in. Yeah, he's just nailed it. Own it. Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah.
cool.
What about yourself? So, Mandy, you get rid of. Who did you say you get rid of? Sorry.
Get rid of Negan. Keep Rick.
Okay, and then Jim, you said you get rid of
I'm Team Rick as well, yeah.
Team Rick,
Yeah.
I'm with
and
Mandy.
then
High five.
I'd definitely keep Negan. It's not my favourite look for Rick. I think I prefer Rick in his kind of like, his original cop outfit. To be
yeah,
honest.
yeah.
That's a
That's
bit
I
more
think everyone
iconic.
wanted the murder
Yeah.
jacket, man.
Yeah, the murder jacket's the one.
Topo for the
Yeah, Negan
Yeah.
is just
Topo
like,
job,
he's-
maybe.
Yeah.
Negan's an iconic baddie, isn't he? Right up there with like Hans Gruber and stuff. So have to keep it.
Well, I think actually, Shane, this look for Rick is identical apart from the jacket. So I think Topo will probably just release the jacket It really won't shock me.
Do you think so?
I think so. It's low hanging fruit, really, isn't it? It's the same outfit.
Yeah,
apart
because I know, like, is it called a murder jacket because of, remember, they're really desperate one night, and they're like, I think that group they've kind of attacked Rick and Carl and Michonne, and like Rick basically bites someone's. No, I don't think these were the cannibals.
Those
I think these are the claim. Yeah, exactly. Claimed.
Yeah,
those boys.
the biker guys.
Yeah, but I think
It's
he's
the
wearing
biker
that
guys,
jacket
yeah.
when he bites the guy's throat out.
Someone's neck.
Yeah,
And like it's actually a great episode, but it was dark. Like, but I don't know. Is that why they call it the murder jacket? Or
I think there is that, but I think there was just a slew of murders when Rick was wearing it. I'm pretty sure when they're at the hilltop and that guy's on top of him, like trying to beat him up, and he stabs him in the neck, and the blood just goes all over him. I'm pretty sure he's wearing that jacket in that scene as well.
right?
Yeah, he wears it through. He wears it through all of his most like. So because I was rewatching.
He does wear it in season 8 at some point.
When he's and it's when he's in his most ruthless element. They always put him in that jacket, and apparently that's why it's the murder jacket. Is when he's doing
right.
It's when he's got the biggest beard, you know.
I think it's the better sculpt, looking at them too. And you know what? Andrew, he's always Egg for me from This Life, the show This Life, about the lawyers. Oh. And his character was called Egg. And they're making it like so many years on now with the same character, the same actors, but just years have passed. So I'm quite looking forward to that.
Likeness-wise, I think the Negan sculpt is a little bit better.
No way. Fight you.
I'm happy to fight you.
Based on these images, I agree with David, I think.
Jesus, there we go.
Agree with him.
Sorry.
James.
I'm still choosing Rick, but yeah.
Unlucky man.
Okay. Who hasn't gone yet?
Me. It's I would go with Negan as well. I agree. I think he's the better one out of the two.
Okay. Right. The next one.
Oh, easy.
We'll start off with Mandy there.
Snap Anne Hathaway. Keep Terminator.
I agree with Mandy.
They freeze.
Bob's.
Oh, maybe he didn't. Bob's in my hamster right now.
Yeah, it's your turn, Bob.
I'm snapping Terminator and keeping Anne.
Robert.
Easiest decision of all of these.
I think it looks rubbish. I don't think it looks very good.
Yeah, then Hot Toys.
Hot take.
Actually, maybe not.
I'd get rid of Anne Hathaway because I can't stand that character for some reason. I have no idea why.
I would keep Anne Hathaway's Catwoman. I think she turned out really good in the end. I think she's I think they know.
Well, hopefully they turn out well as the prototypes.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to pick. And there's no way I'm going to pick the Catwoman over the Terminator. Like, I mean, come on. Terminator's a classic. I would like both of them on pre-order, but I would get rid of Catwoman and just keep the Terminator figure.
We win.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we could hear. Yeah.
4v2, 2v4, 4v2.
Okay, we good to go?
There we are.
Yep.
Oh,
Easy.
Oh, that's a tough one.
That's easy.
that's disgusting.
Keep Gimli. Easy.
Snap Gimli.
James.
Snap Gimli.
I'd be more likely to buy
Robert.
Robert.
That's when you're in trouble, you know that.
I would get rid of Gimli because I'm not collecting Lord of the Rings line, but The Walking Dead, yeah. What about yourself, Mandy?
I keep Gimli. I'm not touching the Walking Dead line.
Mm-hmm. Jim?
I'm snapping Gimli.
Bob?
I'm snapping Gimli.
Dave, I don't really have to ask you, but go on.
I don't even know. This is difficult because I'm like, I've got everything on order. Do I ruin the Lord of the Rings line or do I ruin the Walking Dead line? I guess I'd have to snap Daryl, and I don't want to do that.
Good lad. Good lad.
Snap Daryl.
And Harrison?
Yeah, snap Daryl. I'm definitely keeping Gimli.
In case you're not
All right.
watching, I didn't mean it. Just do both.
And Harrison, did you go there? Sorry.
Yeah. I'll keep Gimli.
Okay. All right. Thanks for playing. Harrison, you choose already? What about you, Mandy? Yeah. What you want to do now?
I chose Gimli. So am I allowed a second choice?
Yeah, we'll go
Has
around
everyone
again.
gone?
I think so. Did anyone
yeah,
not get a
we have.
chance?
Yeah, everyone's gone. Yep.
What's the face-off thing? Is that the quiz?
That's the quiz. All right. Is that what you want to choose?
That is, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Wow, early quiz.
Yeah.
Look at that.
All right. So we just go myself and Harrison against Dave and Mandy and Jim.
Feeling confident.
Not really,
Yeah,
but
you're
like, we'll
being
give it a go.
confident.
We'll give it a go.
Yeah, okay.
All right, switch over to private chat there, folks.
Are they easy again this week, Bob?
Do you know what, mate? Because
Are
I've
they-
been busy. They kind
They
of are.
90s
Kind of
onward.
Mostly.
No, we might stand a chance then.
Yeah, we might be all right.
No, I think you'll be all right. I'm predicting 2-2.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I'll wait for Shane's cue because I can never hear the music.
Oh, sorry. The music is... There we go.
There
we
we
go.
go. Music's on.
Yeah, we're all good.
And who wants to go first?
Yes.
Us. Okay. Yeah, happy with that. So it's David, Jim, and Mandy against Harrison and Shane. And its first is David, Jim, and Mandy. Okay. In what year was Ed Wood released?
Wood.
When was that?
It's Johnny
Ed
Depp,
Wood.
wasn't it? Was it?
Wood.
Yeah.
Is that the Cry? No, Crybaby's a different one.
Is Edward's name? Is that the name?
Black and white, wasn't it? It was black and white film.
I'll spell it. It's ED and then a new word, WOOD.
Okay, cool.
Pretty
Right,
sure that's
Ed
an old word,
Wood.
but okay.
It was definitely 80s.
I've not heard of this. Is this when he was? Because he did that one where he was like a greaser, as well. It had like
it was like
something
an old
Crybaby.
silent movie thing. I'm sure I've seen
Oh my
it, but it was so long ago. But it's not a silent movie. It was it was all shot in black and white, as I remember, and I'm sure it was 80s. I'm sure it was, but it must have been late 80s or early 90s. I'm going late 80s.
Interesting.
I could be way off here, way off, but I'm gonna go.
You're-
I'm thinking around 89.
Judging by the look on David's face, he's completely clueless, as am I. So
He's always got that look. That's his normal look.
he does have that on the Shill's. Not to be fair.
Did you say late 80s, Mandy?
Yeah, I'm sure David's got a
Latest.
little bowl, but he puts his feet in, and he has those little fish that suck the skin off it. That's what he
Edward.
does. That's why his
Edward.
face is like this.
Did you say
Oh my
Johnny
gosh.
Depp was in it?
I'm
Edward?
sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
It's not going to be the 90s, though. It's like 93 or 94.
It wasn't that late. I'm sure it wasn't that late because I had a boyfriend at the time, and and we split up in the 90s. So I'm sure
Lost.
could be 90. It could be 89.
He
we
was
go-
spilling the tea at the same time.
So
Say
David,
again.
you think early 80s?
No, he thinks early 90s.
I think early 90s.
Oh.
I think like 92 to 94, around that region.
Ooh, I don't think it was
Should we
that
go in
late.
between?
But I'm not. I'm not sure enough to be firm on this one.
89.
I'm going to say 1993. But then you guys can, if you want to override me. And Mandy, you're older, so you would know these things, right?
Can I just eeny, miny, mo between which one? And
Do
I'll
it.
be the decider. Eeny, meeny,
Yeah.
miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he squirms, let him go.
Let's go
Eeny,
90.
miny, mo.
It's agreement in the
All
party.
right, let's do 90. There we go.
Yeah, let's do 90 then.
Are you locking in?
Yeah.
I suppose.
Locking in at 90. Okay. Ed Wood was released in 1994.
Oh.
Wait a minute, Mandy. I've got my reaction for you.
I think someone else said that. There it is.
That was good. You were still wrong, but.
Yeah.
I said 93, 94, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
You
All right,
did.
fair.
You did right at the start.
Fair.
Okay. Shane and Harrison to romp into the lead.
Okay.
In what year was Schindler's List released?
Ooh, good film.
A very good film.
I think that won Best Picture
One I've heard of.
when it did. Actually, I think I'm pretty sure that won Best Picture the following year. So whatever year, whatever year it was released, then the following year. Oh,
I don't know how old it is. Again, I still have not watched this film.
it's
I really need
90s.
to watch it.
It's definitely 90s.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think I was in secondary school at the time. Like it's. I put it in around mid 90s.
Yeah, I was thinking like 97, but I don't know how accurate that is.
I don't know if it was 97. The reason being is because I started secondary school in 96. And when I was in second year, we all went on a trip. There was like a cinema club where one of the teachers used to bring a bunch of students away on like a cinema trip type of thing. And we went to see, I think it was Titanic, and that was 1997, which means that would have won Best Picture in 1998. Which
So
would rule out
99?
Schindler's List for 97, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Now, 1984. Oh, I think Pulp Fiction didn't win Best Picture because Schindler's List was released the same year. Do you get me?
Yeah, yeah.
That fact is at the back of my head. So I think if we can work out when Pulp Fiction was released, and that's when I was in primary school, so that was, I think that was 1994, because there was a bunch of really good movies that year that didn't win because Schindler's List got it. So I would definitely put Schindler's List pre-94, pre-97. I think
94, 95 then?
I thought.
Jurassic Park's 93, isn't it?
Is it that old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm nearly sure a bunch of really good movies came out in 1994. And a lot of them are like, oh, that one didn't win an Oscar because Schindler's List. I'm nearly sure Schindler's List won Best Picture when it was there. I think it's 94.
All right, we'll go with 94 then.
I hope it's not 97, then I've completely absolutely shafted us. But can we go with 1994, Bob?
Locking in. Yeah, locking in on 94. Okay, Schindler's List was released in 1993.
That's annoying.
Oh,
Almost there.
We were on the right track. We were on the
Okay.
right track. That's
You were.
respectable. That's respectable. Yeah.
Okay. Any guesses on the theme yet?
Oh, Bob's frozen.
Black and white.
Oh no.
yeah, it could be. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Jim, Mandy, and David. Who directed the 2019 film The Lighthouse?
I like this film.
I've not seen it.
That was Robert Pattinson and
It's
William
black and white
Dafoe,
then.
wasn't it?
It
Well,
was,
like
yeah,
Willem
really
Dafoe.
quirky film.
It was really weird. Oh god.
Yeah, the director's done quite a few. It's not the guy that did the latest vampire film, is it? Or The Witch? Is it him that did
Witch.
these? Yeah, he did The Witch. He did Nosferatu. Is it that guy?
Oh god.
Because he uses Willem Dafoe in a lot of stuff. I feel like it's the guy that did Nosferatu. But I can't remember his name. I can picture his face. He definitely did The Witch.
Can you quickly draw him on your notepad? Maybe we'll get a point for that.
I want to say Eggers. Egger?
I think this is one of the rare ones I actually know.
And it's not Zach Kreger. It's not him. Oh, I'm really annoyed. I can't think of his name.
As soon as I hear the name, it's going to annoy me.
Yeah, exactly that. I can just think of the films he's done.
What other films do you think he's done, Jim?
The only ones I think is Nosferatu and The Witch.
You say Egg.
The Witch is the one where it's like something like that. Yeah.
Eggers. Robert Eggers. Robert Eggers.
Yes. That's
You're really good at googling. You're really good at
think it's
googling
that,
off
yeah.
camera, David. Oh, who was it? 1 second. Type.
I go to Google or looking at the floor.
Okay.
Are you locking in?
Are you
Yes,
sure?
I think so. I'm not 100%, but I think it might be.
I think
Just
it's
because he
Eggers.
uses Willem Dafoe. Yeah.
I think.
It's the only thing I have. It could be wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not
whatever. Yeah,
100%.
lock it in. Lock it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, locked in. The director of the 2019 film The Lighthouse was Robert Eggers.
No.
Hey!
You're saying it.
Get it.
That
He
was
also
most
did.
effective. That was
He also
most
did the
effective.
Northman film.
The what one?
That's-
And he's
yeah,
he's
he did.
working on
The
another
Northman.
one as well, isn't he?
Ah,
Yeah, the werewolf.
Yeah, the werewolf. Yeah.
That was
I'm
such a
looking forward to
weird
that.
film, The Lighthouse. It was great, but it was
Worth
weird.
seeing.
It was.
Yeah,
That
it-
ending
it
as
was
well.
like
Ugh.
Yeah,
God.
it was weird. Got Robert Pattinson in
Good
it,
film,
so
though.
that's always good.
Wasn't a
I
fan. I
watched
really
it
liked
because
The
it was going
Witch.
to be Batman, and I had to watch it. The Witch was
Yeah,
good.
the witch is a good one.
Nosferatu was good.
Yeah, I like that.
Northman was good
Yeah.
as well,
I
actually.
didn't. I must watch the Northman and Nosferatu.
Northman's
Okay.
really good.
Yeah, Nosferatu.
Yeah.
1-0. Well done, guys.
Jane
Well done.
And Harrison, you need this.
Yeah, we do.
Mm.
Who directed?
This is our second one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our second one, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Who directed the 1983 film Rumblefish?
No idea.
The what now?
We should have gone first.
I love these ones.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
a 50-50 if you're going to get something you know or something completely
Yeah.
bonkers. It's so good.
Oh man, I never even heard of the movie.
No.
Really?
No idea.
Rumble Fish.
Ah. Rumblefish.
Michael
Ridley
Bay.
Scott.
Sounds like a lot of fun, that film.
No idea.
I think Bob's making up stuff.
Was it Bob Ford? No, we'll go. What you reckon,
You're
Harrison?
rocking on.
Any inkling at all?
Not a single
Bay?
clue. Yeah, Michael Bay. It's definitely a
Michael
Michael
Bay,
Bay one. Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not Michael Bay, but there might be a 0.01% chance that it could actually be Ridley Scott.
That's
Oh,
true.
do you know what? What's the other guy who directed the Dune movie? Would it be David Lynch? Well, no, he did a Dune in 1984, so he's probably
Oh,
busy
yeah.
in 1983.
Yeah.
But then again, he would have made that movie in 1982, maybe. Gonna go David Lynch because it's
Yeah,
not
go
Michael
ahead.
Bay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you locking in?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. The director of the 1983 film Rumblefish, Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh, bloody hell.
What?
I thought for a second that you were going to say David Lynch. I thought I was going to get it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I was hoping.
1-0. 1-0.
Shame.
Right. Jim, Mandy, David.
For the win.
in the 2021 coming of age movie Belfast, who played Granny?
Belfast.
I've never watched this film,
I've never watched
It's
it.
supposed to be good.
but I've
supposed to
heard
be
really
good.
good things. Yeah,
Belfast.
it's meant to be excellent.
Very, very good.
Wasn't
be
there
someone
Oscar
like
talk?
Emma
for that?
Thompson or
it
something.
Win?
Or do you think is it an Irish cast? Is it full Irish cast?
Do you know who's in it? Obviously, we don't know
I
the grandma.
haven't seen it.
I don't think I've seen it.
Is Charlie Hunnam in it? No, he's not.
Or
I
he's
feel like he was in
handsome.
something like that. He is. He is a handsome man.
I know him as a Viking though,
I
and then as
dunno.
a biker. You know.
He was a Viking.
He was, and he was a biker. What was that series called?
Sons of
Sons of
Anarchy.
Anarchy.
That's
Such
it.
a
It
good
was
show.
so good,
So
so
good.
good.
He's in The
He was
Gentleman
in,
as well.
he
He's
was
really
in
good. in
Biker's
it.
Grove
Yeah.
as well.
Oh my
Yeah,
days, he
He
was
is good,
brilliant in
though.
The Gentleman.
Mm.
He was
Ian
also in
Greenfield,
Queer
or
as
someone
Folk.
else?
Was he?
He was
That's
Queer
gone
as
back a bit.
Folk. But he was only like 16 in that.
Mm. Is he
The
English?
British Queer as Folk. Yeah, he is. Bizarrely, I didn't know. And then when I looked, it's like, oh my god, yeah, I remember seeing Queer as Folk.
Mm.
And then they did the American version of it then afterwards, didn't they? Like The Office, but the English one was better. I don't know. If it was Grandma, it's going to be an older actress, isn't it?
Yeah, who do we know? British
think
older
so.
actresses.
As a,
He's
so
Irish.
would they have used an Irish actress?
Not necessarily.
But I don't remember someone like Emma Thompson, that big bean, like
What about the woman that plays Professor McGonagall?
McGonagall, Maggie Smith.
Maggie Smith, that's the one.
He could shoot with
But
that.
I don't
Definitely,
remember
yeah.
because I think I'd have remembered.
So we're looking for an older British or Irish actor that's a lady.
Yeah.
Judi Dench.
Ooh,
Dame Judi Dench, sorry.
But that
that's not
can
bad.
you
Yeah.
can you remember like a big star from that film, or was it quite an underground film?
Well, none of us have seen it, have we? And I think if I wouldn't think it'd be Maggie Smith. Just go Judi Dench.
I don't think.
I think that's a better
Judi
answer than any, right? She fits the granny vibe, I think.
But there's a lot
She
of them that
does.
fit the granny vibe, don't there?
Yeah, I think I've got no other ideas. Judi Dench or Maggie
Who-
Smith. Got one of those in.
Who played Harry Potter's aunt? She was in not Rogue One, Andor as well. I feel like she could fit into that, but I can't remember her name, which is a shame because she's excellent in Andor.
I don't know.
Season.
I don't know. It's going to be a stab in the
Judi
dark.
Dench then, because I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Should we dench it?
May as well. It's a nice
Well,
name.
Thinking
we
Maggie
change it?
Smith. Yeah, sure. I was thinking Maggie Smith. Go for it.
Alright, let's
Who are
done.
you locking in with?
Judy
David,
Dench.
do you want Maggie Smith or Judi
No, you
Dench?
just go with what you said, just fine.
When did Maggie Smith
You were
die?
closer to being right last time.
But when did Maggie
Recently.
Smith die?
No, let's go with you, Jim. Let's go with you.
Okay, I don't think
Then
I'm
if,
right.
then
but
if it's
okay.
wrong,
Judi
we can
Dench.
blame you, right?
I got one answer correct, so you know.
No. 6, 7,
Egg-
6.
No one wants to get it wrong.
Go on,
Right,
let's
Judi
just
Dench.
lock in. That's
Locking
fine.
in.
lock
Sorry,
in.
locking in.
On Judi Dench. Okay,
Yeah.
Granny was played by Judi Dench.
Oh no! Jim got an answer.
Well done, folks. Well done.
Well done.
Give us our last question anyway for
Right,
Actually,
Shane.
David got the
A bit
last.
of-
for
last
pride.
one, to be fair.
A crumb of pride.
a morsel.
In the 2005 movie Sin City, who played Nancy
Nice.
Callahan?
I think that's Jessica Alba.
Oh, there we go.
You were very certain with that. Go with that then.
Yeah.
I'm not very certain, but I think that was her name in it.
That film needs a rewatch. I haven't seen that in such a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That and Honey, man. That and Honey.
Yeah, go with Jessica
Money,
Alba.
one of the best films ever made.
I don't know if it could be her or Brittany Murphy, but I reckon it's Jessica Alba.
Okay, locking in with that.
Yeah, we'll lock in with that.
Okay, into the 2005 movie Sin City, Nancy Callahan was played by Jessica Alba.
Nice.
We pulled one back. We pulled one back. Thanks very much, Bob, for doing the questions. And well done.
That was good
Well
fun.
done.
I enjoyed that.
That was good. That's because you got an answer right, Jim.
It's always better when you know these
I'm
ones.
gonna claim an answer and a half. Yeah, that was just an old lady actress. I knew the name of. Bless her.
What do we have
Someone
left?
who'd make a nice granny. Yeah.
We've got. I think it's just.
We got
Knight
One,
Rider.
two.
It's just Jazz Inc. Really, isn't it?
And the
Oh,
figure
and
Oh,
of
the
the-
thing, the thing.
Fantastic Four. Yeah.
What do you want to have a look at first?
The fact we all forgot about him is a bit sad.
Oh,
yeah.
Poor thing.
too
Okay,
much
look, we'll-
cornflake.
We'll
Shall we,
go through it. We'll go through it quickly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is now. Did you like the movie?
I fell
Yeah, I
asleep.
didn't mind it.
It was
I
good.
quite
It was
enjoyed it.
good.
What?
It was good. I like the feel.
It was good
It
fun.
was really nice. Yeah.
I thought
I
it was.
did as well.
I was better than I thought it would be. I thought it was 3 stars, solid movie. I didn't
Yeah.
nothing to write home about, but I wasn't bored. I thought it was that was
I'd
good,
agree with that.
entertaining.
Yeah, that's fair. The figure looks good though. I think they did a pretty good job with it.
I think they
as I
did
remember.
what they set out to do in the prototype.
Yeah. Agreed. Doesn't look
Yeah.
like the most posable, but
is it
it'll be
made
hard
out
to
of?
kind of go crazy.
Vinyl.
Rocks. Yeah, it's like squishy. It's squishy.
Cornflakes.
Actual
Okay.
Yeah. yeah. It's squishy. I see. Is it Figure Hideout or I think it's Figure Hideout did this. One of
Yeah.
his
Someone
unboxing
squashed
shorts.
him, weren't they?
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah.
squishy, like so.
Do you
That
think-
seam line
to me,
is
he's
egregious.
Not a particularly great looking character. That's no matter what. I mean, they've made him how he looks, but just to me,
Yeah.
he's got not a lot of visual appeal.
Yeah, as in like
I mean-
it's not a Hot Toys issue. It's a besides the seam there, it's a
It's more
Marvel
a-
design issue.
Mm.
Yeah, for me, that's for me anyway. Yeah.
I don't like the beard on him,
No.
and I
not a big
kind of
fan.
like this
Makes
card.
no
I know a lot
sense.
of people don't like these cards. I get that. Like that's you're not collecting cards, but you can buy these little stands, tiny little acrylic stands for if you like coin collectors have them, and it would actually look kind of cool if you had the 4 of them there like that.
It's like a graded comic book.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Those
A
things
large one.
just feel like they ran out of ideas for accessories and they just
Yeah,
give
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Actually, the metal cards I do quite like. Big Chap comes with one of them, but like it's a special edition one. I don't know. Like I think I'm getting the
Coins
regular
are
one, but
okay. I
The
really
joints
like
are
the
pretty
movie
bad, though.
tickets that Inart does. They're really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
look at them. I don't display them. I didn't even realise I had the Grievous with the coin until I sold Grievous. I was like, oh look, a coin.
Same here.
Mm.
Same here.
Bonus.
do you know what's weird about this? Like his whole thing is that he's this big hulking guy, kind of made out of rocks, but I think he looks better with the actual jumper on,
Shirt on. Yeah.
I think so too.
I
which
dunno.
is
I
a
like
bit.
his shirt off.
I think it adds a bit more contrast when he's got the shirt on.
Right, Jim.
Mm,
Shirt off is the way to go.
He
Do you
looks a bit
like
like an acorn. He's the texture of an acorn, isn't he?
do you know? Yeah. Do you know what is silly about this though? They all come with the same cards. Like,
Oh.
wouldn't it be better if it was
Okay, that's
it's a
bit
card for the
Yeah.
thing, a card for
Yeah.
That's
You
pretty
know.
lazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Lectern.
charge,
Yeah.
charge me less and take that tat out of the box, please.
So I'm guessing.
Would you reckon the next one to release from the line is Galactus?
Oh, wouldn't shock me.
What have they released? They released a Human Torch in this, so there it's Invisible Girl and then
Torch
No, the
hasn't
Human
come out
Torch,
yet.
yeah.
Pedro. Did they not release
He
him?
was
Oh
the
no,
last
sorry,
one
they
to be
announced
announced.
him. Sorry, they released the Chris
Yeah.
Evans one. I gotcha.
I think
Yeah.
probably missed
Fair enough. Yeah.
because they seem to be cracking out the
Yeah.
Pedro sculpts at the moment, so that wouldn't surprise me if he was next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
So I don't have any interest in this. Is anyone getting any of the Fantastic Four?
No.
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 I don't know how the film ended. I fell asleep, so not one for me.
Big commitment.
Galactus was pretty cool.
Hmm.
That was
He
the kind of
was
star of
cool.
the show for me.
guy from The Witch
Right,
as well.
so a lot of people are hyped for this one. This was a bit
Mm.
before my time. So I don't remember. I never watched this as a kid. I knew what it was. I knew the song. I knew David Hasselhoff. I knew what the car looked like. I get it was a talking car, but and Knight Rider is one of those like 80s things. It's just a staple in 80s pop
Needs
culture.
to make a
But
hot figure, really.
yeah,
Cool
yeah.
car, isn't it? Very
Yeah.
nice car.
That'll be good fun.
They are, aren't they? Between them and Factory
Factory.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Oh,
doing
they
That's-
really?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
from a
that's
spanner in the
beautiful.
works. Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
The story goes, Yoast wanted to do Knight Rider for a long time, but I think there was a bit of difficulty with the license. I hope I've got this right. Factory Entertainment had the license for the Michael Knight, and they then were put in touch by Anthony 6 Scale Mafia, and then basically this is kind of a joint release where Jazz Inc. are going to do the 1/6 scale kit, the car, and Factory are going to do the figure. There probably will be a significant quality difference between the Factory
That's
figure and the
interesting.
Jazz Inc. car.
Yeah,
But I
that's-
think a lot of
that's
people,
Figures now.
I think a lot of
That's
people,
like taking a Da Vinci painting to frame it, isn't it? Which is going to look. It's not going to work together, but I guess it gives them the license. Just people won't buy the figure, will they?
I think diehard fans will want the car anyway,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
maybe people will just get the figure, and just some people might just, I'd imagine there's different people. Some people will just get the figure anyway. Some people might get the figure and use it as like a foundation for a custom, and maybe some people just go in a different direction, just get a custom maker to do a Michael Knight, do you know? I'd imagine
Jazz Inc.
they're
might
Yeah.
do the little sit-in one like they did with Batman.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, maybe.
Good point,
But look,
good point.
I don't have any other information about this. I don't think it's up for pre-order yet. There is the YouTube video that he did explaining more details on it. I haven't watched it because it's just not something. I think it's great that they're doing it. You know, it's not Marvel, it's not DC, it's not Star Wars. It's something different. It's something really old as well. That is like, it's one of those iconic vehicles from an iconic. It is an iconic series, whether
He's
you like
got
it or
the
not.
actor's voice as well. The guy that did Kit originally to do.
That's very cool. Like, in fairness,
that's
that is very cool.
Pretty ace. Yeah.
So I hope it does well. I hope it sells well, and for a lot of people that wanted it, that's pretty exciting. Anyone a diehard fan enough to drop the coin on this, which would probably be north of 1,000?
No, Lael said
Not that
yesterday he was
diehard.
getting it.
Yeah,
The 1/6 scale man.
and
He's
I think
getting it.
Jay Brother Cousins is
Yeah.
big into this. So yeah, all right. We're
Looks
sticking
cool,
with. It does. It looks like sticking with. Bob, did you say you actually had one of those cars?
Yeah, I had the 22 Batmobile. Well, I can't remember what it's
Oh
called.
no,
now.
I mean, I thought. Did you not have like?
Oh, I
No,
didn't
you
have
had a Lotus, didn't you?
Firebird.
You had a Lotus.
Yeah, this is
You'd have
this is a Pontiac Firebird. It's an American
right.
sort of muscle car.
Yeah,
No,
you had an
unfortunately,
actual
it's not one
Lotus.
of these. I've had a couple of Lotuses. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'd have been very jealous if you had that, Bob.
Ah.
Yeah. So
That one. Yeah.
sticking with Jazz Inc. A few weeks ago, say about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, he put up like a kind of a semi-finished image and video of the battle damage version, and just a comparison photos showing like all the thread that was kind of like ripped and torn, and the threads hanging down. But the threads looked very thick, and he kind of said like, "Do you want these or not?" And people, the sentiment was, "Well, the threads are too thick. You'll have to get thinner thread to make this work right. They have to be like 6 times thinner, realistically." And he was saying he couldn't actually source thread that thin. And then, so he said, I'll just read it. So based on the feedback, this was like a few days ago then, a week ago, based on the feedback on the production version of the battle damage Catwoman suit, we were able to do thinner threads, and we have to put on the battle damage suit very, very carefully. It took about 3 times longer than the regular suit, but once it's on, the durability is good. So I'll just flick through some of these images here. So you have all the stitching here. That's actually just like printed on, and I believe, I can't remember what I think they had the choice whether to stitch it on or to print it on, but I'm nearly sure people voted for printing on, if I'm remembering correctly, because it actually looks more like it actually did in the the outfit, and I think some of the stitching was printed on the outfit, and there's something about that. Anyway, he has it looks pretty good. So then a lot of this here, there's kind of like stitching and stuff like that, and you can see like say the tears and stuff like that on the inside. I'm not sure, like, is the body underneath the actual final body painted, or they're going to paint that? Because it does look, she was very pale in the movie, but this almost looks like a kind of a type of candle, or maybe it could be just the lighting, and you can see it there again. I believe it is a custom Fison body. I could be wrong on that, but I believe it is a custom body because you had multiple different versions of it. I actually quite like the stitching here and the tears here. It's hard to judge. This is like when someone shows me a unpainted sculpt. I sometimes struggle to tell if it's good or not. Because the paint work makes such a difference. I am in on this. I went straight out for the 2-pack, and I am curious to see how it turns out. I'm confident in Yost and Jazz. He does, he likes his attention to detail. I don't mind. People are saying like as well, like, why are you still tweaking this? Like, shouldn't this be out yet? It's not actually due to release until April, but I think he's pushed it back by a few months. For me, I don't mind waiting for this if it turns out as good as the prototype personally. What do you think? Is anyone interested in this? Does anyone have it on pre-order? Does it affect anyone? Or
I've got the Battle Damage Deluxe on pre-order.
Okay.
I mean, he's a brave chap, isn't he? Posting, what other companies show you things that are kind of being tested or work in progress, because they're always going to look risky. But I mean, me, I still can't, and I'm sure if anyone can do it, well, he's got the brain to be able to work out how you can do it. But for me, those threads there, whilst they look great like that,
you'd be nervous about
them like that. What's gonna? A little bit. I mean, I don't dramatically pose my figures anyway, but she's one of those characters, isn't she? I believe that has quite a few good, sort of poses.
However, it'd be, like if it rips. I always think, well, a rip, if it rips or changes, then it makes it more personal to you, because then you've made a little memory.
But if the whole thing falls down,
I'm just actually completely disagreeing with you there, Mandy. And again, if I didn't, David was going to. So, like,
yeah, I know.
If the shoulder gets exposed, it's. I mean, is the thread elasticated? That's what it needs to be. Elasticated thread. Yeah. That would work. But it just
wouldn't
looks
it go baggy? Like old pants.
He's doing this because he has. There's stills from the movie that show that when it's badly battle damaged, there's not only the tears, but the threads are coming away and some of them are hanging down. Like, he is actually trying to be faithful to what you see on screen, which I commend. It is a tall order. This doesn't like worry me, but at the same time, it doesn't be like, oh my God, it looks so good, because it's just part of a figure, So I need to see the final thing.
Sculpt. And I want to see the head sculpt.
I think.
I mean, we all know in real, during shooting the movie, don't we, that the number of costumes she got through that fell apart all the time.
Yeah, she had to be vacuum packed into the thing.
Yeah, but you don't want that to happen.
That's a thing, yeah.
You don't want to have to buy 8 of these things, do you? Just in case. Just to get as they wear out.
At the risk of being quite terse, as I'm known to be.
David, surely not.
I'm looking at these pictures and I'm hoping that body being exposed, that isn't the final product, because it is quite literally, they've whacked this suit on a Fison body. My other pause for thought on this one, not that I have a pony in the race, is that as soon as you pose this thing, not only is it going to print, those threads will rip. If you look at just below the shoulder there, like there's the 2 threads near the top of the bicep, and there's like 3 threads up here. That little bit of material will snap.
100%. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
but didn't he do loads of tests on the material? I've read that,
it's so skin tight that it will eventually happen. It's not a case of it was a case of and I just, looking at these pictures, like I say, it might not be the final, it's just, they're going through some testing stages, but this sits firmly from what I'm seeing in, like, this is clearly a third party figure type quality, if that makes any sense.
I think it's harsh enough, seeing as it's not out yet, though.
Yeah,
like it's a development stage. To be fair,
yeah, exactly.
now
100%.
I do agree with the body underneath. It doesn't look like natural. It doesn't look like a natural skin tone. It looks waxy. You're right. It looks exactly like a rubbery silicone or Fison body, whatever. I completely agree with you in that. I completely agree about the potential for damage. Like, but yeah, Mandy, yeah, you're right as well. He did say he did multiple tests and stuff like that. Durability is good, but at the same time, if an actor is just trying to promote their movie, they'll be like, "It's the greatest movie ever."
Yeah,
you know. Now, I just can't judge. So I like that he's talking to us. Like, Hot Toys, zero communication. Inart, some. Jazz Inc., a lot. And for every person that says, I want more communication, there are 3 people who are saying, why isn't this out yet? This looks like crap. Or, you're going to get that kind of stuff. Like, so, no, I disagree with the third party thing, only because it's not done, Dave. Like, if it's finished and it's substandard, I won't be precious about it. I'll be a bit like, I've lost $1,000, like, you know what.
Yeah, if it comes out like this, I mean, I do kind of agree with the sentiment. Like, this was supposed to be out in April. Like, why are we only at this stage? But yeah, I see what you mean. But if it does come out like this, then I stand by what I say. But if it doesn't, and they've painted it and speckled it and what have you, then I'll eat my word.
Because it has to look human underneath, or it's going to ruin the whole... It's going to ruin the appeal, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's interesting, the direction, though, because the Fison bodies are quite grippy by nature of the material, right? So to put that under
they're sticky, suit, aren't they? They're kind of
put that under a skin tight suit is interesting. They must
you have to powder them up, don't you, occasionally to get rid of the sticky.
This is the thing, though. You do the powdering and it makes them not look very realistic. It's like they've been talked.
I've got some Fison bodies that I've used on customs, but I use really light brown eyeshadow if I want a slightly darker neck, and you can just brush them with a brush and it stays, then it's permanent, but then it'd change the stitching. So
yeah, I mean, if you see any Fison body that people have made a custom with, if the arms are out or the chest is out, they don't look that great. The only time I've seen a Fison body look real good is when Caustic Plastic announced, what was that guy's name, Conan. And they've actually modified Conan to they've actually painted the Fison to look better. But be interesting.
Yeah, be interesting. Because all eyes.
It's Michelle Pfeiffer, isn't it? Everyone wants a Michelle Pfeiffer, surely.
True, and it's kind of like there's been some great. If you look at it, there's been a lot of very consistently good actresses who portrayed Catwoman, with the exception of Halle Berry, let's be fair, because you can go back to the Judy Newmar days or the Michelle Pfeiffer, and Hathaway did a great job, and I actually really liked Zoe Kravitz as well. But they have a lot of stock in this because it's their first real figure. I don't count the scavenger that they did. That was more engineering, and there was no head sculpt. So they really need. I have confidence in their vehicles. I'm kind of back in the man here because I know the way how he operates, but yeah, David's right. They do actually have to come through and actually nail it. And it's their first figure. All eyes are on them.
And Michelle Pfeiffer's approved her likeness, hasn't she? So she's going to have it run by her. So they've got to get it right.
But the likeness was there in the prototype. Let's be honest. They look fantastic. They just need to emulate or improve.
Because they're going to give you rolling eyes, aren't they? But I didn't think we needed them. Her eyes were painted so well. Hello.
Well, that's the prototype.
Why do you hate rolling eyes, Mandy?
Pardon?
So why do you hate rolling eyes?
You're an eyeist.
The prototype eyes are always done by a really high spec artist, and then the rest is just done by a sweatshop.
Who we featured on our show on Saturday night. Viola that does the painting for Jazzing.
But did we not discuss this? I don't think we've actually seen the Michelle Pfeiffer eyes move.
No.
If you look at anything of the sculpt, it's always painted eyes.
Yeah, because I was humming and hawing about it for the longest time, and I was like, yeah, I do want a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. It is. I know iconic gets thrown around a lot, but she is iconic.
And she's
like,
dreamy, Shane. She's just dreamy.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. But like that portrayal, it was just so wacky and crazy and campy. Like it just worked so well. Like, and if you go back and watch that movie, the innuendos are absolutely incredible. Like I went to watch it again over Christmas. The local cinema did a bunch of the classic Christmas movies you could go watch for like a $5. Home Alone, Muppets Christmas Carol. They did Die Hard. I know that there's a debate there on that.
Surely.
But we went to see a few of them, and one of the ones was Batman Returns. But like, there are some raunchy like innuendos there, and I think like the couple, the family next to me, it looked like a grandmother, two like 8-year-old kids, and parents, and during some of them, they were like, you could hear the grandmother gasping because it was like he'd obviously forgotten, but funny. But like, I just hope it turns out well. It's very, very talked about. Yeah, I think it could
I can't
be
think of a figure that has been talked about more in say the last
requested so much.
Ever.
Requested so much.
Social media, isn't it? Yeah.
I'd be so scared to try and do Michelle Pfeiffer. That's a big one to start with.
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it?
It is. It's like it's like if you're a rock band and you play covers. If you're doing Enter Sandman, everyone knows it. You need to do it right. They'll know if it's bad.
True.
Do you know what I mean? They'll know if it's bad. So I don't know. It's a big deal.
I feel like I don't envy anyone coming into the 1/6 space now, because it's such a big community and a set of collectors that if you don't hit a grand slam home run on the first one, you are going to be digging yourself out of a hole for a long time.
Factory Entertainment, I think, have they're off to a rocky start. Like they really are. And again, like there's like I think we're recognizing that they don't look good. That's what we're saying. But we're not like swearing at them. We're not calling them stupid. We're not giving out about. It's not personal. It's just from what we see. They don't look like good compared to like what we expect.
Aren't they? They're fair comments for what they.
I think they are like to me. But there's I suppose there's the other extreme where you get the trolls and the kind of people saying all stuff to them. Like, but
I think the biggest thing for them, right, is that like Viola, she painted the newest Battlestar Galactica sculpts, didn't she? And the promotional images look great if the figures came out in 2015. And that's not saying the craftsmanship of them, but they're just making figures from a different time and trying to charge 2026 prices. It's just not gonna fly.
If they were like, I think I said on our show, like the Dexter figures I've got, they were sub 200. And you got, I think I paid about 150. You get like 2 head sculpts, a second costume, one body fully clothed, and then you just got to get a body. You get the boots, the shoes, loads of accessories, and they're kind of on par with that. I mean, that was licensed by, they're flashback figures, but they were licensed by Showtime, and they're kind of on par with those. They're not the best, but I wanted Dexter, so. But not, it wasn't expensive. Whereas,
that's the problem, isn't it?
This is expensive, and that's why, like, I originally there was supposed to be like a window for it, and I just waited, and I was like, I kept putting on a long finger because it's a big expense, and I did want the 2-pack one with the Hell Here diorama, because I think that looks incredible.
Oh, you mean I thought we were talking about Factory Entertainment, but back to.
Oh no, you were. I'm just going back like to say that they are expensive, but like even like the 2-pack Catwoman is over $1,000, like. So it's like it's a big ask, and I eventually settled on, okay, it's due to release now, so if I put it on a payment plan, and I think I put it on like an 18-month payment plan, I'm chipping away maybe €50 a month, very manageable. I can have some of it paid off when it comes out, and if I like it, I'm like, okay, I'm about halfway there, I can keep tipping away at this. And if it's bad, I'd be like, okay, I can cancel and I'll just lose my deposit or whatever it is, which it's still losing a deposit, but if I end up getting it, and you're never gonna offload that for the price if it turns out bad. Do you know what I mean? Like I do think it will turn out well. I do think I don't care if it's delayed. I'd rather wait and get something good. Like I do think it'll turn out well. But if it's not, trying to offload that if it's bad for over $1,000, not happening. Good luck.
No.
Do you know? So
you
went
for a shame.
It's like
Yeah.
buying a designer mankini. You ain't going to sell that on, are you?
I don't think anyone in the history of time has bought a designer.
One of those green ones like Borat wore.
Was that designer? All right. I'm not sure about that. Folks, thanks very much for joining us, whether you're watching live or on the replay. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and thanks very much to my panelists who are giving up their time on this Monday. And thanks for Bob for doing the questions. Anything you want to promote? Anyone at all?
I'm going to plug the Geeky Collector Squad, or the Vault even.
You'll get our name right eventually.
That's it.
Every Thursday at 8 p.m. Viking channel, it's great. And now he can promote us.
As I say, we have to plug the Shield stream now.
Yeah, yeah.
Every Saturday at 9, 8. I can't remember. I always come in late.
I want to plug something. I want to plug Bob Ford, Tiny Art Guys,
Look at
wonderful
Like that
blanket.
guy.
Look at that.
The more
Blue
you
eyes.
get,
We got
the
a
more-
clean
It's
sweep now.
Amazing.
Look at that.
Yeah, I could have done that Gimli
Oh, look
helmet.
at that.
Now. I don't like that
That's my
helmet.
dog. Look. How
Oh,
good is
that's
that?
Thanks, Mandy.
They're ace. They're really soft and snuggly. I don't go anywhere without them.
Like
apart
me.
from the bath,
Yeah.
the toilet. Yeah.
Thanks very much, folks. I appreciate your time. And like I said, anyone watching, much appreciated as well. So, yeah, we're out of here. See you, folks.
Oh,
Later.
I need to get my outro. Keep waving. Keep waving. It's not awkward at all. Keep going. Keep waving. Right. No, we're good
This
now.
is too long.